God, you're removing a lot of commands, man. I mean, those commands are just, their time has come. You know what I mean? Like, they were funny at the time or anything. Like, they were those, but the things they're referencing are like, some of them are like 3 or 4 years old now. So they just sort of, they've lost some of their purpose, if you like.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm excited.
I'm excited as well. 10 MMR lad has actually come through for us.
Not just a 10 MMR lad. A 10 MMR lad who insists that everybody else is wrong. That I cannot wait to see. I really cannot wait to see. When Ashman gets here and when we've got a few more viewers, I will set the scene further because I've had more background intel from Mally about this lad's particular style of play. Because honestly, if we don't set the scene, I think people will be missing out. What if he turns in like a stellar performance now? That would kind of be a shame in a way, I think. But
I mean, stellar is relative.
Mally's brother is playing. I don't know if he's going to be playing in this first game or not, but
it should be the first game. Yeah. Because we have the most lads around there, he's going to try and make it fair.
Nice.
If we're blighting one team with...
I mean, this lad is 10 MMR. 10. But yeah, like I said, once Ashwin gets here, I'll give you guys my full... Because this is a statless lad. Like, he's never played in the in-houses before. Guess who the imposter is? You can certainly try. I mean... I'm assuming that most of the people that will be playing you will have seen before, but we could try.
Inhouse night lads.
Thank you, Dr. Jonas. We should be getting a Yogscast raid as well.
Well, so we know how reliable that is.
Hey, Nightjar was very angry when I questioned the lack of raid the other night. You know, I mean, to be fair, you know, Yogscast mods just do this out of the goodness of their heart. Unlike my mods, who are obviously incredibly well paid.
Oh, absolutely. Me and Munt have been raking in the money going through the old commands.
What's the impetus behind that? Because I've noticed that Munt's been doing it like all afternoon, just removing old commands. Is he just sick of some of them?
I think we actually just opened the list of commands, and
It's big.
It's bad. It's bad. There's a lot of commands which have like doubles.
Oh really?
Or there'll be one command that it's the same quote but with 3 different exclamation marks for it, where different people have found it funny and added it. There's a lot of ones that are just quotes from you in 2015, which is obviously when we first got the bot or something like that, because we went mad and command crazy on it.
Yeah, we don't really add as many new ones as we used to. I don't think.
Yeah, we're keeping pretty much every clip. I think the only clips we're getting rid of are when they are like 2 years old. They have 200 views, and they're obviously clipped by the person who made the command, who was also featured in the clip.
Right. Yes. That's
and you're just like, this is. I don't think anyone has ever even noticed this clip existed.
Yes, Broadsword obviously needs
Yogscast rated with 850 views.
Yeah.
Hello, Yogscast viewers. Right, 850. Let's see how many of them we can keep. This Yogscast viewers
just resubbed for 5 months.
Thank you for the resub. This is the in-house night. So what happens is me. Hold on. Thank you, Carnivorous Whale.
Harley just resubbed for 1 month.
Me and Plague and Ashwin watch terrible Dota. I mean, even worse than when I play. Like, that's how bad some of these people are. It's like some of them are unbelievably bad. We watch the games, we commentate, and we try to offer some advice about what they might do differently. So if you know nothing about Dota, this is a good place to start, because we will actually be offering some suggestions about what to do, as well as laughing at some of the unbelievable plays. Because we have a lad tonight, a very special guest, brother of a friend of mine who has 10 MMR, and when Ashwin gets here as well, I'll explain the specific requirements that that lad has when it comes to playing Dota, because it's pretty special. The Storming Eagle and Kyle Butters captains. Perfecto. Perfecto. That's what you want to see. Storming Eagle and Kyle Butters are exactly the right lads to be captains. This is game 1. Yes, this is game 1. How is it possible to have 10 MMR? I don't know. Lose a lot, I guess. Like an awful lot. Alright, let me tell you what Mally's told me. And we can always repeat it when Ashwin gets here. I've warned him he might get flamed, but he still seems up for it. 10 MMR. So the average is like 1.5 to 2,000 MMR. I'm like 3. Plague is probably like 4.5, 5.
For 1 month.
So 10 is like, if there was a pile, he would be at the very bottom of that pile. 3,500 hours played. Okay, so this guy's not new. He's just terrible. Here are some of the rules. He's got these little rules that he made for himself that he lives by. He will not use the courier. Okay, he will not use a courier. Doesn't use it. He's in his mid-40s, so he's my age. Plays every day. Stuck at 10 MMR. He's got 5 wins in the last 25 to 30 ranked games. But yeah, he refused to use courier. He doesn't buy Blink Dagger. I was actually in Discord earlier telling people this guy's coming and he refuses to get Blink. And he was there. He was like, well, yeah, I just think it's cheating. And it makes you a worse player because you should be able to play without one. That kind of thing. So I'm fascinated. I'm absolutely fascinated to know what's happening. Hold on, what's happened here? I think we just got a ridiculous number of gift subs. Or something. What was that?
Fucking Christ.
Jesus. Alright,
Indies.
I can't even... I'm scrolling
25 tier 1 subs from Indies. Holy Christ.
Thank you. Holy shit. Wow. 25 times, yeah, dickhead, incoming. Here we go.
Oh god, brace yourselves.
Okay. That's him. Karcharadon. That's him. 5,202 matches.
5,000 matches?
Yeah, dude has a lot of matches. That's him. A lot of matches. Just unbelievable to have 10 MMR after that many games. That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you very much. Alright. We're going to have to listen to Nair Dickhead at least another 15 times. No! No!
No!
Who's that? Emplodge also just gifted a shitload of subs. Now we literally got Nair Dickhead for about an hour. Alright, well. Luckily, I love that notification. These are some stacks, by the way.
Yeah, I've been watching this unfold in awe. This is the worst thing that could happen, really. These players are garbage, but they are absolute great lads all round.
Yeah, I've been doing.
If there's any place for this 10 MMR guys to come into, it's with really bad players who are really good fun to play with.
They are not. They are like, none of these people are flamers. They're just nice. They're just terrible. In a way, I think they're too nice for Dots, actually. They should probably find a sweet little mini game to play somewhere. But yeah, this is brutal. Okay, I don't know if this lad wants to use the Discord. Let's see if I hope he's in the channel.
He will. He said he'll join Discord. He just doesn't use a mic.
Okay. He's my age. He's stuck in his mud somewhat. Stuck in the mud. Where's Ashwin?
I don't know.
Oh no, he said he might be late because of family stuff, so he might be having a meal or he might have family over or something. Yeah. But it's all right. I don't want him to miss this. You know what I mean? We're still on Indy's gifted subs, so we haven't even got to the second set of gifted subs yet.
Don't start the game yet.
There he is! Synaxis. Is that Dave Synaxis? Did the Bold Boy Studios emote? Ashwin, have you heard about this lad?
Yes, I have.
Karkaradin.
Yeah,
which I think is
I
Shark.
don't know his name, but I do know.
It's Karkaradin Karkarius or something is Shark. It's a great white shark, right? So he refuses to buy Blink Dagger because...
On what hero?
Any hero.
Any hero.
Is this a button or...?
No, he plays Axe. He says you shouldn't need it. It makes you a worse player. You shouldn't have to rely on it.
Oh, that's such a chalky argument.
It is.
Like, I never want to buy BKB on Slark because if you buy BKB on Slark, it means you can't use your Q properly.
Wait,
or
Ishmael says your pal Harry Kirby calibrated
Koala
1 MMR after 50
Brownie
games.
just resubbed for 1 month.
Do you know Harry, Ishmael? He's a top lad. He is a top lad. I love Harry. Used to work with him. Really, really lovely bloke. Every time we arrange to meet up, something fucking comes up. This time it was COVID. Oh, here we go. He refuses to use a courier. Refuses to use a courier. That's another thing this guy does. You're a good mate. Oh, he's a top lad. I love Harry. And
You're
George
weak
as well.
if you use a courier. Yeah. Should not do it.
You don't need a courier. Thank you for all these gift subs.
You order your supports.
Dire team
Right, so he's
To be fair,
your hand off my penis.
watching a support die as a carry just makes me think, oh, at least I can get my umps quickly. I no longer feel any desire to help them, just in case I need my Wraith Hand right now.
Alright, the Nair Dickhead thing is, it must be tailing off now. This is literally the entire first 10 minutes of the stream is just the Greg sound of him shouting Nair Dickhead.
At least it's going in over the bit that people don't need to hear. It's just the draft, lads. It's never going to be anything too special.
True.
50 subs across 2 people.
Holy sugar tits.
Yeah, we got 50 gift subs. The stream had been live for like a minute as well. Think of the royalties, Greg.
Love Inhouse Tuesdays.
Inhouse Tuesdays, where it's at, boys. This is it.
I look forward to this every week.
I do too.
Nothing like it.
I love it. I love it.
Who have we got? We got
look at these stacks, dude.
Zelslayer, Wayno. I can't remember if Wayno's good or not. I think he's like mediocre. Vi, I think, has not a huge amount of games. I have no. Super is obviously just dog.
Yeah. Then.
So KyleButtersJr is obviously unfortunate. Is the description I put in. Karkaradon
10 MMR.
Bad. Yeah. Daniel was also like 100 less than 100 games, but I thought he did quite well in his PA last week. He had his PATP outplay, which was very impressive.
Yeah.
I think there was some discussion on there possibly being a play of the game category or play of the week.
Hang on, I got to turn my camera off now.
Oh, I didn't turn my open mic on. Hang on.
Oh god, yeah, that shit. Audio.
5 seconds.
Voice chat. Team open mic.
And then mute.
There we go.
Got not mute voice.
I can't mute you yet.
Voice to
zero.
Oh yeah.
Voice to 0.
Oh, it's already at 0. Warlock. Okay. So
I like that.
I don't know if Karkaradin is going to play Ogre or Dazzle, but I think that Ogre is a hero that he's played a lot according to his profile that I looked at a moment ago. His 3 highlighted heroes were Witch Doctor, I think Ogre, and I think one other.
10 seconds remaining.
Thank you.
Gneiss possesses the two of the top, maybe top 4 or 5 clips in the in-houses of
what was other than the Tango one? Is it the Hook one?
It's
the
Gneiss
Hook.
yeah.
The Hook is the other one.
The Hook is
Which is
glorious beyond
incredible.
words.
It is really good. I like that. So
my little lad in the GIF has been flailing his arms for like 10 minutes now. This is ridiculous. I'm exhausted.
Get tired.
Nah, mate, he never gets tired. It's arm day.
According to that GIF, it's gut day. Look at that gut jiggle. Turns out I'm a moom in IRL as well.
Alright, so it's probably Kyle Dazzle. I think I've seen that before. I'm very prepared for spells to not be cast.
Has Witch Doctor been banned, by the way? It hasn't. They let it through, and Kyle has rejected it.
How many are Glodia in the game?
2. I don't think Warlock. Axe and Ogre.
You're a VIP now,
Warlock,
Mally.
sorry.
God bless you.
Isn't Disruptor also a Glody?
Disruptor is a Glody. Oh, I thought you meant just in this game. No, in Dota in general, I think it's the 3.
Is there any like
10
race
seconds.
that you
Wildred
can make
Screen
a
may
5
just
stack out
resubbed
of?
for 15
Yeah,
months.
you can make a 5 stack out of the
Plague
key.
ahead.
All the inventor lads.
Thank you, Will's rad screen name. Another gift sub. Thank you.
Need a couple more Glody.
Pinal just resubbed for 1 month.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Glody versus the Keen can be another.
Now
Yeah,
Sila's
that'd be
resubbing.
incredible. That's like some Blood Bowl shit.
Thank you, Sila.
What's
2
Sila?
years! New emote.
Ah, I see.
For Sila, he's now a
Yeah.
wizard. Thank you, Swizzle.
Swizzle underscore 2020 just resubbed for 1
Oh,
month.
that ogre clip is so fucking good.
Is that Senile
I
Title?
laughed so hard at that.
Fussler
It was
just
even
resubbed
better
for
because
24
after that it was
months.
proven
Keep
that
the
it was
windmill going.
not the case that Pyrian banned Ogre, I think.
Oh god!
Blood Zephyr
Wait,
just
I don't
resubbed
remember
for
this.
10 months.
Hold on, let me see this clip. I don't remember this one.
Month said Ted banned ogre.
Peter
because
Woodward
he tried
just
to pick it in
resubbed
the
for
dark.
1
So
month.
funny.
Is that true? Is that legit?
That might have been true.
Oh no!
Phantom Assassin.
PA. Disruptor.
Oh, they have gone for the Aglody team. They're doing it.
What team is this?
What?
The Aglody. Axe, Warlock,
and
Disruptor.
Or Aglody.
What do you mean, Iglody?
They're
It's
like a race.
In
10
Dota
Oh!
lore.
remaining.
In Total War?
In Dota lore.
Oh, the
All those
Iglody.
notifications have burned out your eardrums, obviously.
Yeah, no, they have. I can't hear anything. Who's talking?
Dire team pick.
What do you mean, Copa more?
Lifestealer.
Dire team ban. Queen of pain.
Are they actually going for a red lad strat? If they are, they're heroes.
I wonder what Lifestealer was before he was this.
He was just a... Wasn't
Just
he a
some lad?
necromancer or
Just
something?
a regular lad?
10 seconds.
No, he was like a
remaining.
wizard's apprentice or something.
It was,
wasn't he?
yeah,
Radiant
something like that.
team ban.
Let's have a look. I'll read you the lore. In the dungeons of Devark, a
Dire
vengeful
team
wizard
ban.
lay in shackles plotting his escape. He shared his cell with a gibbering creature known as Naix, a thief, cursed by the vile council with longevity so that its life sentence for theft and cousining might be as punishing as possible. Cousining? C-O-Z-E-N-I-N-G.
Radiant
Or
team
cozening.
ban.
Over the years, its chains had corroded along with its sanity. Naix retained no memory of its former life and no longer dreamt of
Dire team
escape.
pick.
Seeing a perfect vessel for his plans, the wizard wove a spell of infestation and cast his life force into Naix's body, intending to compel Naix to sacrifice itself in a frenzy of violence, while the mage returned to his body and crept away unnoticed. Instead, the wizard found his mind
10
caught in a
seconds
vortex
remaining.
of madness so powerful that it swept away his plans and
5
shattered his
seconds
will.
remaining.
Jarred to consciousness by the sudden infusion of fresh life, Naix woke from its nightmare of madness and obeyed the disembodied voice that filled its skull, which had only the one thought: to escape. In that moment, Lifestealer was born.
Radiant
That's
team
very Brian Blessed. The creature
he
cast its
wasn't a
mind into dungeon guards and soldiers, compelling them to open locks and
Well,
cut
that's
down their
definitely not a
companions, opening an unobstructed
Tinker.
path to freedom while feeding on
It's
their
a keen.
lives.
They're doing their best.
I think that's a new pick.
Yeah, I don't
that
think-
might
I
well
mean-
be new.
Tinker! What's happening to my in-houses?
I don't know. Tinker is bad hero. Bad hero.
He is bad, but it's in the hands of the Storming Eagle himself, Plague.
True. That will elevate it to new heights of brilliance. Obviously. Meanwhile, we have the return of Daniel the Wise PA.
Yeah, which I was impressed with. Very impressed. Let me check. Let me check on Tinker.
So it is Carcharodon Ogre. I'm going to be glued to this lad. because he desperately needs help. With that many games to be at 10 MMR and losing still, to me says he's too set in his ways and he's decided the right way to play, and despite the mounting evidence to the contrary, is sticking with what he knows. But is he never too old to change, Cockcarrot?
Yeah,
you're old
is
like
the only
me.
hero that hasn't been picked in the in-house.
Wow. So this is the first Tinker pick in an in-house. Very cool.
Yeah. And that makes every hero picked now.
Not Meepo, though.
Yeah.
Meepo was run by Dumblefrog, was it? I think he lost that game as well.
Gosh.
Oh, that is a very good disruptor set, though. Did you see that? Holy shit, it looked cool.
I'll have a
Oh,
look
I'm
at it
going straight to the disruptor ones we get in game. That was fucking amazing.
Let's have a goosey.
It was actually Hellboy Meepo.
Hellboy Meepo?
And it was indeed an L.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I'm not entirely surprised
Look
about.
at that disruptor.
Goodness, that is fancy.
Prepare for
That is
battle.
incredible.
Oh, he's very.
That
very
is
nicely
fancy.
coloured.
What set is that?
It's like kind of a.
I don't know. I want it though.
Fury of the Righteous Storm. I don't know what this set is.
Like Leshrak's like
It's
shoved
a
up
cash
little
item.
and become a pet.
Right, I'm going to ask him in
Oh
game.
God, I'm trying to use WASD to move the camera.
Oh, someone got a more treasure one.
Didn't play this
Not bad.
afternoon, so I've forgotten how to play Dota. So Ogre for some reason has a Quelling Blade. You're not the POS 3 here, sir. So Ogre, you don't need a Quelling Blade. You only have 2 Tangos. You have a Sage's Mask. Yeah, that's not good. Anybody need a Tango? I can do that now.
30 seconds to battle.
Why
He's
does he have a Quelling
upgraded.
Blade?
That's the treasure 2 set.
Oh, then maybe it's the cash teacher.
Oh, it's
Is
the
the cash
cash.
still available?
It's the Collector's Cash. Someone gift that to Play Good Guy.
Can you buy them off the market?
Probably.
No longer attainable?
You can probably get it next year.
Probably. Well, if it's the collector's cash one, it won't be available next year, surely.
Why
Because it's
not?
collector's cash. 'Cause the...
No, but it's
And the
buy off the market.
Oh yeah, true. It'll be probably pretty cheap. Pretty cheap.
Daniel's getting quite low here. Needs a dagger. Oh,
He's committing to it though.
he is. This is not good. Keep clicking him, Vi. Good shit. Oh, he's solved!
Oh!
He's solved with this still on him! Daniel! Look at your
Daniel,
status
no.
bar, my friend!
Daniel, no.
Gordon's
That's-
already had to salve
You're a
up.
champion. Also, a massive brawl happened, but nothing much happened. because
Yeah,
everyone's
no
super
one died.
tanky.
Oh, and Dazzle doesn't have a salve either. He has 6 mangoes instead. Oh no!
Yes, Kyle.
Poor
yes.
Daniel.
What?
All right, Kyle should actually just start farming this lane because Daniel will never be able to go near creeps. So get on it, Kyle.
Wayno's doing his.
Alright,
doing
that's
his
not bad.
damnedest.
Get a ward behind the tower, very nice. I'm still not sure why the ogre has a Sage's Mask and a fucking Quelling Blade.
Why not?
Why
Because
not?
they do
That's the right
nothing
answer.
for him at all.
Mate, that's mana
Look,
regen.
look,
That's...
look at the Sage's Mask. Literally beating into the Disruptor right now. Disruptor's dead because of the Sage.
No, he cancelled the attack.
Yes, hit him
290,
once more.
295. He can't reach him.
No.
No.
Now Nice is dead.
Oh, he got the mana for it. He could have committed.
Oh? No, you're not gonna do
No
this.
way.
He's gonna
God,
dive! He's
no,
thinking about
you
diving!
coward.
Nice.
Nice
is
has to
on
go back to base.
Hell. How's mid? Quap is often banned out. And I'm
Yeah,
ready to
she's.
see why.
I think because typically she's quite easy to win mid with, especially against someone like Tinker, because the
I know,
dagger
so
doesn't.
you're doing great. I mean, yeah, he's got 62.
Daniel
versus
just
7.
dying over and over again.
So what happened to the Kyle in Kyle's name?
I
He
don't
dropped
know.
the
He
Kyle.
just, I think this is his because it's .alienware. This is his official tournament name, whereas
that?
KyleButtersJr is just his nickname
I
in
see,
Steam.
yeah.
So Butters Jr.
Yeah, so to
dot
his friends he's
Alienware.
Kyle, but to his enemies he's Butters
He's
Jr.
Butters Jr.
Damn that Butters Jr.
Is that Butters Jr. Alienware? Is that what
.alienware.
Well, they like to sponsor up-and-coming young talent, and Butters Jr. apparently. So fair play to him. Daniel is in big trouble.
Again, Daniel should just go jungle. He should actually buy like 3 salves and go jungle. I think. His lane is so over. He has no CS and he's not going to get any.
Yeah, this is just staying here is pointless, sir.
Look at these 6 mangoes.
I mean,
ButtersJr is not even casting any spells. You could at least heal Daniel with your 6 mangoes.
He's got a cell.
Yeah, but he has no other regen now.
He's gonna come into range. He's gonna salve, but he's gonna get battle hungered.
Why is he not salving?
What are you doing, Daniel?
This is madness.
Don't use the salve now, Daniel. Please don't use the salve now. What are you doing, Kyle? What is going on?
You've got raw chicken and Kyle Butters in the same lane.
Why is Ogre taking the last hits or trying to? Is it pos 4 DK?
No.
Why is Nice level
DK
1 at
also...
3 minutes?
He walked back to base, remember?
Yeah,
but then you TP back in, surely.
He did TP back.
Oh, Daniel the Wise killed boy! How did he get? How are you giving up first blood?
Get him! Go!
He's dead!
Yes, the boy!
Yes!
Dude, Ganice did so well there. The tower aggroed on him and he was straight to the point. Snapping down the stuff.
Alright, why is this guy taking the farm? I don't understand.
You say taking the farm, he has 2 CS.
They both have 2 CS.
They both have 2 CS.
Oh my god. What, it's been 4 minutes, so what is that? That's, what, like... How many creeps is it a minute? Is it 5 or 4?
3! He has 3 CS.
Is it 8 or 10 creeps? How many creeps in a creep?
4. So it's 8 per minute.
Oh dear. Bless these boys.
They've gotten together. They've gotten what? Now they're up to 7. 7 out of a possible like 32.
Magic stuff. If Axe had a stick, by the way, think how many fucking charges he'd get from the PA. Like, just get a stick. PA is a spammer.
I was going to mention the fact that Butters just needs casting spells, so the stick would be useful.
Yeah, that's true.
He still has all 6 mangoes. He's just not casting them. Why was he buying 6 mangoes?
Yes, Kyle. Spells.
Oh lord,
Daniel. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Yes, Kyle. Keep going, son. I want to see.
Click.
Some action. Oh god, I think Daniel might be in trouble here.
I think Daniel going for the boots of speed was very brave because in his position I would have saved up for a morbid mask and left.
Yeah.
But he's committed to this.
Why is he
experience.
coming back to lane? Just go.
He's actually.
I don't know what he's. I guess he's hoping Kyle casts spells on him, but Kyle ain't a spellcaster.
Yes, a last hit. That's what I like to see.
Oh.
4 last hits.
That's a level 3 battle hunger. That is a dead lad.
The carry has a 4 last hits in 5.5 minutes.
Oh my good god.
Daniel! Oh, this lane is actually doing
I
something.
think he's gonna TP away. But you've got all those mangoes.
Oh my god.
He's bought the energy booster ahead of the boots on the
Well, he always does that.
Somehow,
on the ogre.
Yeah.
Somehow Nice is the hope for this game.
This is Gru.
To be fair, Doubtful Bay not doing awfully.
Yeah, the lane's doing alright.
Doing terribly, but
you've pinned the hope for this game on someone who has 5 CS versus someone who has 22. I think that's a bit cruel.
That's true, actually. I'm just saying the fact that Stormy Tinker.
Oh my god, he killed the Disruptor just with Ignite.
Yeah, these guys are.
They're
apart
owning.
from the fact they have no CS, are actually doing well bot lane.
Tinker died mid to top.
Doubting Bay! Yes,
Doubtful Bay with the big ult, I guess.
Just jump to kill them.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I love how when Daniel wants to get a last hit, he stays way back for ages, and then he sort of beelines for it in a very obvious way. It's clear what he's about to do.
If Daniel goes for a Midas, he'll have my eternal respect, because short of the Morbid Mask jungle thing, I would also go for a Midas here. Just because this lane is so bad, there is nothing you can do to salvage it. Just get
Zell, what are you doing, man?
Too busy looking at his fancy bark.
Oh, don't click on nicest skill build. Oh my god. Don't do it.
Max done. Oh.
Alright. So,
it is confusing.
Here's the thing. If you're going to take 2 levels in Dragon Tail, let's look at the scaling on that. Level 2 goes up by 25 damage and 0.25 second stun duration. In other words, it ain't worth it. You compare that with Breathe Fire.
Fuck me.
90 damage. Probably could have killed Zell a couple of times over now if he'd been able to do that. They managed to get Dazzle and Wayno once more. He wants Daniel! Wayno with a double kill.
Also, Kacharadan has gotten an energy booster before the boost, which I guess is okay. But a bit
I don't know if it is. So I think now he just dies.
I think a lot of the POS 4 players that are not that fantastic do this because the secret shop's right there. And they just kind of get the gold for it, wander in, buy it, and walk out again.
Yeah, I don't like it. I think the boots are more useful.
I've noticed Kyle does this a lot when he's when he's playing POS 4 as well. He just buys the energy booster first.
Do you know why? Because they don't think they'll ever have that money again.
Yeah.
No, I've been like that sometimes, honestly.
I mean, if I'm about to die or I think something's getting pretty grim, then I mean, look, here's the thing that they don't realize, is that against Axe, Dazzle is really strong. The only thing he counters is Grave. But he wants to be in a creep wave, and when you fucking shadow wave that creep wave, he gets fucked up. Like, it's a lot of fucking damage.
Doubtful Bay's probably going to go for a kill on Tinker again soon.
Yeah, he should do. He's got his ult.
That's what,
Tinker has not got much.
If he gets one more Q on Tinker, he can kill him.
Wayno is having a great time, by the way. Dude's going Tranks Blink. He's just going Tranks Blink. The Lifestealer, by the way, is third in farm. Soup is having a good time down here. Sausage, le sausage, oui, le sausage. Here aussi. Mais oui, le sausage.
I think Butters might be in trouble here.
Butters is in big
danger.
Run,
my boy.
There's the core. But bear! Daniel, no, look out!
Daniel now has 12 CS, so he's doubled his CS in about double the time. Doing well.
You know how bad we felt for Portlobe Spectre last week? I'm feeling that way for Daniel now. You just look at his game, and it's gonna be so sad.
It is. It is. 13 last hits. Somehow, despite having a Quelling Blade, and as far as like, oh my god, Daniel! Oh, wait a second, they're turning it around as what?
Yes, Daniel!
Go, Daniel! Kill!
I'm wrong.
Yeah!
I'm wrong.
They're gonna kill Super down bot as well.
Hey, I feel so wrong right now.
Once again, whenever we say something, it's
out!
A good Warlock Golem.
Well done, Vi. Hit him! You can kill
nice! Nice! You can't fight that.
Hit anybody! Hit anybody! He's linked!
Nah, didn't do that much damage this early.
That's just stun it and click it. What's wrong with you?
So, despite having a Quelling Blade, and as far as I can tell, hitting creeps continuously, Ogre still has the least last hits in the entire game.
And Gnite still has 6. How has he got 6?
Because he fucking didn't take any levels in Breathe Fire!
9 last hits, or 10 last hits now in 11 minutes.
To add to the questions, why, despite not leveling any levels in Breathe Fire, has he built a Soul Ring?
Oh shit, Daniel's so dead!
Yeah,
there's the grave.
Heal him, Daniel!
Heal! Butters! You melt! They lost Ogre too. Does he not realise this is a spell? The Shadow Wave! I don't understand. Why would you max Poison Touch and then like hardly ever use it? And then why would you not heal? He just stood there and watched PA die like multiple times now.
Yeah, it's an odd one. Okay.
Hey! Kokoro just got glimpsed.
The dragon's got up.
Yes, nice.
Yes, nice.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Carcinogen or whatever his name is definitely knows there's a ward up there. So
Well, let's find out. It's got a
I want to see what we got. Also, this is a sausage. This is a very cocktail sausage.
Oh, that's a small sausage.
That's a sausagey sausage.
Oof, that is a sausage. Good heavens.
If he puts a sentry up there, they should be able to see both.
Dyer's middle
But
tower.
obviously he didn't see the water.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna do that. They're gonna come across super here, but you can just wait. Wait, kind of early.
Not TPing. He's just very dead.
That fireworks damage is insane. Jesus.
Oh! Nice just walk past Tinker. Meanwhile, top, they want to do something to Wayno's body here. Oh,
kill the creep, kill the creep, kill the creep!
They did not kill the creep.
What? If he graves himself now.
Yes, Butters! Oh,
He's dead to battle hunger anyway.
What the fuck did
He just will not heal! Magic. That's magic. Tinker actually doing pretty well on the old lasties. I think because you just cast March and it doesn't matter if you can't last it for shit. The robots know what to do.
I will say that I've not seen the name Doubtful Day before, but he is like doing his best. He's ganking, farming as best he can. He's doing very well, but it's a bit rough because obviously he can't TP through every fight, whereas Tinker can.
Yeah.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
But he's had very good impact so far.
Yeah, that's what you should have done last time, boys. Kill the creep.
Daniel was going Battle Furious on as well.
Oh, that's bold.
I believe in him.
They can get
He's
it
my
killed
champion.
real easy for Karen and Quaker.
Did you see that? Yes.
Okay, he must know. He put a ward here, but not a sentry. He must know.
Kyle, where you going?
Graves.
He just no.
This is perfect. Daniel's tried his best to defend his friend's honor.
It's a double done! BAM! BAM!
Oh,
Get that
no,
bitch too!
no,
Cole!
as well.
Why no? Kabia!
Is under attack.
Wino is a
Beautiful.
god among men in this game.
He's a god amongst kindergartens in this.
Does this
Dyer's
lad
top
never
tower
TP?
is under attack.
Who?
Ogre.
He's just standing there, just checking.
No, he
checking,
still
make
has.
sure.
He still has
No,
all 3 TPs from the start of the game. Maybe you're right. He may.
Oh,
Oh no, there he goes. He does TP.
Resembles Cox gameplay, but just a lot of standing about.
Yeah, he's a standy abouty lad. Oh, here we go. A dead Kyle.
No, this is a Tinker. If they were brave. Use your ulti. Nice. No. Use your ulti and stun.
He's getting blocked as shit by Kokaradan.
Alright, nice. We're gonna have words on. Okay.
Dyer's top
Alright,
tower
so
is under attack.
let's talk for Daniel's sake about how he lost this lane so colossally and is then still going Battle Fury, which is a very brave decision. Okay.
Yeah. Well, obviously he lost the lane because he salved under a tick.
That was
which is
definitely like you may not think that was all it was, but that was all it was. Like you ended up having to not get any last hits for like the first 3 minutes because you could not do anything. You were just standing there, terrified, understandably, because you have no health and one battle hunger can kill you. But against Axe, you do have a way to farm around him. If he tries to run at you, you've got Poison Touch and Dagger to slow him down. You can still last hit with the Dagger. It's not that bad. There's a lot of fighting going on mid here. Ingo's Wayno gets a big call on 2. Vi doesn't have his ult just yet. It's up in 46.
You've got glimpse.
Ingo's super. He wants more. Nice grave just in time from Kyle. Can they turn this around? He gets glimpsed back. No, they glimpsed the DK back, but they got him anyway. Doubtful Bay just dodges the call.
He's dead.
He's dead. He's still dead. Yeah, he's still dead.
Oh.
No.
I mean, there are two responses to losing your lane as a carry. You either go full on, you build, drums and things like that, and you try and help your team, or you go greedy and you build a Midas. What you cannot do is build a Battle Fury because it is a good farming item, but it's too expensive for the money you don't have. Midas, at least, it's an investment, but it gets you back in the game faster than Battle Fury does.
Yeah.
Or you go just straight Deso and you try and team fight your way back in. You can't Battle Fury in a losing lane.
You cannot Battle Fury your way back. You're level 8, Daniel. You're the same level as a guy with 10 MMR. That's how badly your lane's gone. I mean, I just don't see... I don't see him getting before, like, 25, 26 minutes. He has no lifesteal. So, he can easily get caught out. This is going to be trouble. What's this? Flying out. Broadsword. Sell it. That's my advice. Right, they're going to group up here. The broadsword clip is a classic. Someone made it into a YouTube video.
Inco's coming bottom. They've definitely got material to fight this. Look, Kyle. Yes, Kyle. Spells Kyle.
Yes, boom! Boom! Don't deny creeps! You're pushing! Heal them! Heal them! There you go!
This is a pet peeve I have even with our stats, is that we just deny creeps for no reason sometimes. Just for the satisfaction of killing them.
Are they gonna find Vi? I don't think they know.
They might do now. Yep, they saw him.
Nice pinging, but nice seems to be more scared than...
Just click the tower, mate.
Well,
there you go.
Finally got a level in breathe fire from Gneiss.
Click the tower.
They're gonna do the fight.
Boom! There's a call.
He missed the call.
Just got Kalkaridan, but this is not good.
Yes,
they can turn this around. They get Wayno here. Kalkaridan goes down. They do get Wayno. Can they get more? Oh, they get Dazzle. They might get Doubtful Bay. He's able to blink away. Nice is going to give it the old walk away. Can they get a glimpse in? They can't. They've already used it. I don't know where.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Super meanwhile.
That was a disaster if it wasn't for that.
Here comes Tinker. He's looking.
Oh.
Lucky
Get up then, Doubtful Bay.
for 33 months.
Doubtful Bay, hello.
Oh! He's going to blink after him. He's got any nuts.
Go on.
Oh my god, he's going to try and blink after him again.
Oh, you could have done it.
Nighttime. No, nighttime vision. He didn't see. He didn't see.
Oh.
He didn't see.
That's such a shame.
That was like
Should we
millimeters.
switch to net worth? It's quite an interesting story, actually, the net worth chart.
I'm intrigued. Oh my goodness.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Axe, who is crushing it.
I mean, he's 9 and 2.
I'm not
Birds
entirely
underscore
surprised
of
by that. They
underscore
had a
paradise
pretty
just
easy
resubbed
lane.
for 11 months.
And then
Broadsword.
Tinker Lifestealer,
Broadsword.
just barely holding the team together.
Thanks, Birds of Paradise. And again, quite a bit of standing about, thinking. My suggestion would be to use these wards you've got and get some of them down. Have a think about where they've got vision. What are you going to get next? I guess he's getting a Yules, judging by what he's got on Ogre.
No, he's probably got
I don't know.
Oh, no,
He's got the
No, he's
Yules.
getting Yules.
That's pretty good against Axe.
Yeah, I like that against
respect
Axe.
that choice. That's actually a very smart move. Also, it's pretty fun just using like 5 people at once.
Oh, they're going on Warlock. Here comes Tinker. There's the glimpse. They're not going to get him here. Oof.
Why is he not doing that more? I did anything.
Trouble here, possibly.
There for you.
Axe is around the side here looking for a call. There's going to be a fight. They're not going for 45 seconds.
Daniel is ready to fight.
What's
He
nice
has
saving
not
up
finished
for?
his Battle Fury, ready to go.
Could this be later than the cop jump battle?
This is not helping you, Daniel.
Actually, no, he's almost already got it.
He's the ace. He's got the money.
Cop battle Fury was 30 minutes.
No, he's fine. He's well within that.
Yeah.
Was it a Battle Fury first?
Yeah. He went Battle Fury
Good
BKB
God.
on jump. It was impressive.
Yeah,
Say the least.
there was a lot of standing about. Nice. I think for co-op on this game, she's got Orchid. I would be tempted to just fucking YOLO Ags and just give your team some fucking damage. Because they're lacking. This PA isn't going to be able to do shit. You need to be able to fight all the time.
Invisibility. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice as a blink. Fairly good for him.
I mean,
stuff almost complete on Dazzle.
in terms of stuns, all he's got to worry about is Disruptor. Yours isn't going to help him there anyway. And getting called by Axe, in which case a Yules isn't going to help him. So just fucking get an Axe, dude, and at least try and become tough. I think he's going for a Yules, but I don't know. I don't think it saves him is the problem in pretty much any situation.
Somehow Dire are gonna win this game. I don't know how yet, but it's gonna happen.
Well, we have a Battlefield on PA at 22 minutes.
If they're gonna catch or two on Tinker,
but this is not farming, Daniel. I'm just gonna follow Daniel. We'll see how long between farmings. Just got his Battle Fury.
oh, he's not going for the creep wave mid.
They're trying to fight. Something. I don't know what's happening. They're gonna get caught with the cool. He gets 2. That's a huge cool. Kyle needs to get out there, get some spells on him. Just leave, boys.
They got a kill on Disruptor possibly.
Oh no, Doubtful Bay.
No lads, this
oh, that's some kind of golem. Kyle goes down.
No, this is not
Oh
Daniel's
my
going
god,
in.
Daniel, what are you doing, you absolute madman? Alright.
This is a disaster.
What was that?
Nice, he's out.
Nice.
Nice work, right? Nice there to blink out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What was that?
It was
This
some questionable reinitiation.
This is very over. I mean, that rock didn't even hit any of them, and they still died to it somehow.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Wayno fucking carrying these chumps.
Yeah, Winner's doing great.
I've seen him doodling on the map as well, drawing where people need to go and what to do. He's obviously a leader as well as a gamer.
You love to see
Daniel,
it.
please take these creeps. No,
Right,
Daniel.
let's follow him again. I think if we watch the replay, I'd like to see how many creeps he's hit since he got the Battle Fury. I'm gonna guess none.
They're going straight for a fight again, which is actually okay. They have no ultis on Dire. You know, no disruptor ult.
Kyle. Yes, Kyle, get in there, son. Yes, my lad.
This is good play by Dire. If they can get Tinker here, this is huge.
Oh, they disarmed PA.
No, Daniel.
Oh, but he escapes. Wayno wants him though. There's a battle hunger.
They're gonna kill him.
No, Disruptor buys back. He TP's right back in. Garden goes down. Tinker's going back to base. This is very, 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 very bad for Dire.
Yeah, it's hard to find the hope for them, you know.
It is.
Daniel, if we are, regardless of the farming, you know, you should have a wand. You know, not having one is fairly criminal when you have this many free inventory slots, and you're trying to fight your way back into this game, so you can't really save up for big items. You just need to get what you can. I'm going back on Daniel watch to see if he chases this axe or whether go for the creep wave top, go for the creep wave top, go for the creep wave top. Yes, Daniel! No! No!
Get in there, Daniel. Stolen. Stop him.
Okay, good. You got 2 of them. 2 of them.
Right,
that's 2 creeps in about 5 minutes.
That's very, very bad at farming. Tinker's going to spot him here and kill him if he's not careful.
Where is he going?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, go back to the creep wave.
Ogre's just blocked it in it. But I mean, nah, minor issues.
Oh, Wayno, very close.
Very good guess.
So, Daniel, I hope you can see now how you've lost the lane that hard, especially against an Axe who's always going to be looking. Like, Axe isn't going to go and farm for 20 minutes, which is what you would ideally like, right? You want everyone to fuck off, leave you to farm for 20 minutes with your Battlefield, and maybe get like a Deso, BKB, something like that. And then maybe you're thinking, yeah, I can fight. Instead, you've bought this very expensive item, and you have no chance of farming. Like, none. There's nowhere. What are you going to go farm here? You've already seen what happens.
Radiant's
You can't farm
middle
your creep
tower
waves
is
because
under
either they're pushed out or Quap goes and steals them.
Dire's
And in the
bottom
triangle,
tower is
your
under
fucking mates are stealing all those as well. And there's no stacks for you. There's nothing, Daniel. Whereas if you got a Deso, you can fucking crit Tinker, you can crit Warlock, you can crit Disruptor, and that changes the whole fight because that's all they're controlling damage.
Get out of there. Just run. But I feel like the bigger factor on it was Kyle's do nothing attitude.
It did not help his lane at all.
Which I find confusing as well. I feel like when I see Kyle play Witch Doctor, he's chucking out bongos and maledicts like kind of pretty freely. But on Dazzle, he's not.
Tinker possibly being a fool. No!
Do you know who's yours that is? Do you know who's yours that is? That's Ogres.
Yeah, but he had time to not hold the flying ogre. Oh, Daniel, why you go in?
This is more issue. After that, I think.
Can we say though, the 10 MMR lad was not the cause of this defeat?
No.
And
he wasn't.
However
though, they got like 10 last hits in 11 minutes, and I don't think that is.
That was the worst laning performance we've probably ever seen.
Lightly, that is not good.
I mean, for him to be second bottom net worth after having a lane that they did really well in their lane. I don't quite know what happened. That's the issue. That's a huge call. That's a huge call.
Yeah, Wino, congratulations on your MVP.
Oh mate, absolute MVP.
I don't think there were any kind of big plays this game, though, from what I remember.
There was the one disruptor at bottom.
Just Wayno, honestly.
Occasional good calls, but that was it. Yeah.
I hope the lads realise that the small details that happen in the first few minutes of a lane can honestly decide a huge amount. So your PA, there's another big call. You're just setting up for it.
It's too OP.
Those, like for example, salving when you still had the battle hunger on you meant that you could no longer stay in the lane. So you didn't get any last hits for like the first 5 minutes. You just got a salve flown out. Your Dazzle had all these mangoes but wouldn't heal you. It all counts. It all adds up.
The most interesting thing for me was he brought the salve up, but before he used the salve, he used all of his tangos to try and heal up first. So knowing that it was only a salve that could do it, he still wasted the rest of his regen rather than just chilling.
Yeah.
Well, they killed Storming Eagle, but he had Aegis. They're very brave fighters, but ultimately hopeless. Just killing everything.
Yes, Daniel.
Wayno's out of mana. That's the only thing stopping him killing these nubs.
The man goes away now.
Why aren't they calling it? Alright, they called it.
They have. Nice called it. He was, he was my. He did his best. He tried to shore up his failing lanes, and in the end was not enough. But yeah.
Alright, let's check the old scoreboard for healing done by Dazzle in that game. I'm intrigued, as is someone in chat. 2,931. The Warlock did a lot more heal than he did. That's terrible. That's terrible. Yeah. Well, Wayno was 17, 2, and 14. Absolutely crushed it. But what made it extremely easy for him was that the lane was gifted to him in the first minute. Like, you had this stupid trade where you almost got him and you both almost died. Then you popped your salve and you still had battle hunger on you. And that was you done. Because then, even if you bought a salve immediately and had to wait for it to come out on courier, what's that? Like a minute of you just standing about, hiding essentially? So he's going to be level 2. And you're not going to have any last hits. And he's going to get boots before you. And he's going to get everything. Like, he's always going to be ahead of you for the rest of that lane. It's very, very difficult. And I think if you've got a Dazzle PA lane, you have to harass the axe out of lane. You have to. You have to constantly get the poison on him and push him back. If he does any calling, heal the creeps, he'll take a load of burst damage. You've got to force him out. It's tough with the Warlock healing him, I get it. But I think it's actually worth shoving the lane and then pulling it just so that your PA has some chance of farming. Because she can't just stand there and trade in the wave. He's always going to stand closer. And, if he gets hit, you take spin damage and it just gets worse and worse and worse. I hate, as a melee core, farming into axe is always tough.
57 months.
Because he wants you to come in and try and harass him, right?
Shit, ladies and gents.
A toughie. What would you guys say were the 3 things, I'll ask Plague first, the 3 things that Dire could have done differently in that game?
3 things they could have done differently.
3 takeaways for them as a team.
Well, I think the focus for that game has to be early game, because past a certain point, all their efforts were hopeless just because they were so far behind. So you can't look at the sort of ending throws of that game and say anything because, it's over.
Yeah, the 2 issues are definitely top and bot.
Top and bot were rough. There was DK should not be maxing stun. It doesn't get a value point, certainly. Your value point got your kill on the lifesteal. It's a very good stun. But maxing it is wasting your skill points. Your best skill in lane is your Q. It's high damage and it reduces their damage. It's good versus lifestealer. So that was the problem for bot lane. It was the wrong skill build. And apart from that, the fact they didn't CS, they played it quite well. They got good kills.
If they got CS and leveled it better, I think they actually could have crushed that lane. Rather
they could have done really well. But yeah. Top lane, we've been over that a lot. It was, you've got to decide early on what you want to get out of a lane. Daniel, personally, I would have ditched that lane very early on and gone a Midas build. Or I would have gone Deso and tried to fight. But going Battle Fury is asking for time that you're not going to get.
Like that's one of the biggest mistakes you made, Daniel. Apart from popping salve when you still had Battle Hunger on you, which is awful, but you really should have not gone Battle Fury, because what's the point? It's a farming item. You've got to remember that. And did you think you'd have time to farm? I would say no. So they've decided that they've got Justice for Dumblefrog as the name of their team, and Dumblefrog is playing, oddly enough.
He's playing on the other side.
I would suggest that perhaps Justice, if this is Justice, has been done because he's playing in the game, you fucking momos. What's wrong with them? He's in the game. And then he's like, there he is in prison. Help me, I'll never play again. is playing. Like, doesn't make sense, lads.
Dumblefrog leading the march.
Yeah. If they change to Dumblefrog is free and fine, then that would be a team name I could get behind.
The Dumblefrog 322 is... I've got no idea. Hang on. Let me review my inside info. Okay, so... What are we looking at? On the Radiant we should have Bean. We have Bean. The Bleak Giant, we have the Bleak Giant.
Yep.
Hellboy, we have Hellboy.
Yep.
And the other 2 are LDC and Xavik.
Okay.
And I don't know which one is which, but they are someone.
Guthers, Portlobe, Ludovicus, the Crumble Pog. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, the Crumble Pog, I do not know. I'll go check this. Nutkin.
Nutkin is the Crumble Pog. Fantastic.
So, Dumblefrog has Nutkin, Ludovicus, Portlobe, and Guthers.
That's a hard stack for Dumblefrog to carry here.
But he's not playing mid-arc warden, is he? Because...
No, he's not.
Okay.
Dumblefrog 322 is Savik, apparently. Okay,
Who is Alfredo de Anal Torpedo?
I don't think it's anyone we know, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't recognise them. They are actually... No, wait.
I mean, here's the thing. That last game was a stomp, but it was because one team fucked up. Like, That I like. Like, you play badly, you make bad decisions, you get punished. That's fine. What we don't want is someone just saying, I'm going to crush everybody on my best hero, or a hero I'm really good on. That's the issue, chat. Just so you're aware. But as it is, I think it's all ogre / justice for Dumblefrog, and the Team 326, or Boris's boys, are gonna fucking head off. Wait, what is going on? Can you just fucking get on with it?
I presume they're managing something about going on in the draft.
Yeah, they're probably just balancing the draft to make sure we don't get
What? But they had 2 teams.
Yeah, but if they were unbalanced teams, it was exactly the same thing we were complaining about last week, right? If they have unbalanced teams, they should balance it. I don't want.
I assume they do that during the drafting phase.
Yeah, if the captains draft unbalanced teams, we aren't just going to go, okay, yeah, cool, go for it, whatever,
Okay,
and then we'll
I'm
get
glad
shit
to hear
games.
that.
I don't mind if Aries quickly said, okay, these teams are a bit too off.
Right, so messages from Eri. Original plan was 1 Dumblefrog stack. Appears there was a leak, and we have pretended Dumblefrogs on top of the Dumblefrog tributes. So we put together some kind of draft for the other team, and the lads picked by Dice Captain apparently changing their names and avatars in solidarity.
Solidarity. He's in the fucking game, you idiots! Christ!
I don't know what he means though. What does he mean?
Who knows? We have a game to cast, so be it. I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, I presume that's actual Dumblefrog because he's got a rampage on Arkhorn.
Yeah.
In his recent things.
I mean, who else could it be?
No, that is actual Dumblefrog, yeah.
And now George has got a Dumblefrog picture.
George is called Dumblechad69.
5 seconds remaining.
He's playing Seeker, I think, so I don't think he's a part of
George has become a little bit of a rearer of
Dire
like
team
shit.
ban.
recently.
Yeah, he's been
Team
coaching
ban.
them, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Or I think he's just been playing as well because it is a free game for, dare I say, an acceptable player like George. It is a free game for in those kind of games.
God, it's
Dire
hot.
team ban.
It's like you
so
play with
hot.
E-Man. You could just play like
Radiant team
whatever
ban.
mid and own some lad on the other team.
I would hope I would.
To be fair, you played mid in our stack and it went pretty fucking well.
Yeah,
true.
you played
Crop.
Oh, she's easy though, isn't she?
You didn't do too badly. I can't remember what I was playing that game.
I mean, to be
You
fair,
were,
I think it was Wendy I was up against, and she wasn't great. Like, she did kill
You were playing
me.
Pudge in that game.
Yeah.
It was my
5
AM game.
seconds remaining.
I think she killed
I
me
was
once.
not playing well in that game.
No, you were actually getting horrifically tilted.
Yeah, you missed like every
Yeah,
hook.
because you are so passive,
Radiant
Ted.
team pick.
What do you mean?
You've got to fucking take a risk sometimes.
Dude, I'll take a risk when there's something. If you land a fucking hook, I'll help out. But you
No,
miss
but
the
you
hook
could-
and be like,
Tickle's
let's
on like
go.
2/3 health. You could kill him with your ult.
I
no
get
problem.
no, I couldn't. I absolutely could not.
You could definitely.
No, dude. Because here's what'll happen.
10 seconds.
I'll go in, I'll ult him. He'll stick, he'll laser me, and then I'll die to the fucking tower. That's what would happen. Trust me. Trust me. I know
Well,
what
trust
tinkers are
Is
like.
the problem there?
I mean, all you had to do was hook him. That's what I'm saying. Just land a fucking.
10 seconds
Look, if Cine had
remaining.
dived that tower as AM, things would have been different in
5
life.
seconds
These are the
remaining.
decisions that define us, alright?
I mean, you know me. I'll happily die, but not against Tinker because I just think I'm just gonna fucking get owned. Dude's got too much burst. I'm just a little quap. Rubik. Intriguing. Dumblefrog will be playing Rubik according to Nanesk. Intriguing.
That's pretty hype. He's a good Rubik player. And it's exciting to watch good Rubiks play,
I
especially
love-
versus
I
a hero
love
like
it, yeah,
Earthshaker.
Oh yeah.
Radiant team
What's up?
pick.
What's the new meme?
No, the Cine not diving tower with Munt is
Oh,
my
I see.
favourite meme from the Flax channel overall. I fucking,
Okay.
I find it so funny every
Although,
time
as Cinny
it
says,
comes up.
FYI, Munt fed and we won that game easy. Just saying. Fuck off, Gibson, you chode. This was how long ago?
2 or 3
5 seconds remaining.
years.
Still Still fresh in the mind.
Oh, it's like picking open a scab every time you bring it up. Yeah, it might be. Actually, Cindy might be right. It might be 4 years. I've lost track of time. It was a long time ago.
I don't think I was about to see it.
No, it was before the days of Enthused and Greg.
Or as we call them,
about,
the
like,
good
half
old
the
days.
time I've been about, I think.
Yeah, no, Greg has hardly been around forever. All right, so no courier, no invis items, no crit items, no blink dagger on any hero. Those are, by the way, the lad with 10 MMR in the previous game. Those are his restrictions that he places on himself. So again, we see Boris's boys banning out heroes that they just don't want to play against, which makes sense.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. So I know that Justice for Dumble are picking Dumblefrog hero.
Yes, that's why they're picking Nature's Prophet and things like that.
Dark Warden and Medusa have been banned, so I don't know where they're going to go with carries on that front. Because I'm not sure what other carries Dumble has played. I can have a look.
This is a great draft advantage for Dumblefrog.
Yeah, no, he does know himself quite well. To be fair, let me see if this player query is working.
Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick.
So he's played Io, Nature's Prophet, Arc Warden, Storm Spirit, Rubik, Terrorblade, TA, Spectre, Monkey King, Medusa, Drow, Tiny.
MK. That could be interesting. Tiny, that is a classic Dumblefrog hero.
Wow.
He has played it once. He has indeed played it once. They've done. Io is actually his most picked hero.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, well, because when he played as a support, he would pick something like that, and that was the whole point.
Actually only played Medusa once, which I'm surprised by. I thought he played it more.
I suspect
That's more
that
of an
was
Ines
earlier
special.
on, right? Here was the issue. That for most of his heroes will show up as support because we said, can you please play 5s? And he did, and then he just suddenly didn't. That was the issue. So you can say justice for Dumblefrog, but we had an agreement, man. We had an agreement. Spirit Breaker, Mars, Rubik, Earthshaker, Prophet, Tiny. This is a fighty game. I'm fascinated.
See, that's Boris when he has to play football.
Yeah, he tackled that lad. And there he is when he got stuck on the zip wire.
Yeah.
Idiot. Do you know how close me and my mate were to making a movie with Boris Johnson when he was running for mayor? We were a meeting away from getting the okay before they finally pulled the plug on it. We were going to make a stupid little meme YouTube vid with Boris Johnson because we just thought he was fucking a hilarious idiot. And it was just like, we went to Portcullis' house and had a meeting with his secretary. And we were like in with all these MPs having cups of teas and everything. With Boris's guy, like his fucking Batman. Like that was his guy. And we talked to him, he's like, oh yeah, that sounds really good, I'll put it to Boris. And they decided because he was close to winning the mayoral election that they wouldn't fuck it up. So they said, maybe not. But it was like, what were you thinking? Like, even meeting with us? Like, it was hilarious. The dude's a clown.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything you could have done could have soiled
5 seconds remaining.
It would have been stupid. It would have been really, really stupid. PA, Spectre, so they're just banning all hard carries they don't want to face. But they've got Sven.
Yeah. Lion has not been picked by Dumblefrog, by the way, so honestly, I don't know what Justice for Dumble are doing. First of all,
I don't know what the lanes are either.
Justice for Dumble when Dumble was in the game.
He's in the game.
They're not picking Dumble heroes. What is the point?
Dire team ban.
They need to pick a carry, surely.
I suspect they didn't realise they'd be countered by Dumblefrog himself banning his own heroes. If anything, we've freed Dumble. Now he doesn't have to play any of his carry heroes. He can ban them against his opponents and just play Rubik and own instead.
This is the Dumble Rubik.
I mean, this is a great Rubik game. There's so much stuff to steal.
Yeah, it is great. Fissure is great. Nothing. TP's okay. Lions, everything is pretty good apart from Mana Drain.
5 seconds remaining.
Toss is funny. Any stun that you can steal is good.
Pick. Ten seconds remaining.
Okay, I'm
5
actually tabbed back in.
seconds
What's happening in
remaining.
this draft? What are they picking?
Not
A mid
much.
laner.
Redless.
We've got a ban on the jug.
The mayoral election has nothing to do with your MP. It's like a separate election thing. You just vote for the mayor, man. Death Prophet. Good
DP.
God.
Ooh. I think it's not a
Are
very
we
good
sure
DP game.
Nanesk is not in this game? Because that's more of a Nanesk pick to me.
Well, I have no fucking clue, dude.
Well, Boris's boys are not drafting Dumble
10
heroes. That's
seconds
justice for
remaining.
Dumble's thing. Boris
Right.
boys are just drafting.
But
And
I'm
it's,
just
I
saying-
don't know if it's a very good DP
I'm
game.
just wondering,
I mean, it's,
is Nanesk in this game? Is he the Crumble Pog or something? Because
I don't know.
Drow.
Now select your
Oh.
heroes.
I like Drow this game. Holy shit. With the
And
exception of Spirit
that
Breaker.
is indeed a Dumblefrog pick hero.
Savage Drow. Bean Prophet, I'm intrigued by.
So someone's actually changed their pro name to the Dumblefrog 32, which is not helping.
Team Frog.
Yeah, the Dumble Throw 32 is none of their names, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that Prophet set is sick. I don't know what that is, but that is sick.
That was the one from the cache. I think Greg has it as well. He was genuinely ecstatic when he got it.
Oh yeah, that one.
Right, take over, lads. I'm just gonna go follow on Dumble and go for a quick wee, because I'm bursting.
Yes, sir. We will hold up the ship.
Cool.
But once the game starts, unless there's an issue, what seems to be the issue?
Oh, it just does this in Dota sometimes.
Strategy
It's
time. And...
strategy time, yeah.
Another triumph.
Awful. God, I hate that line.
Holy moly! What the just happened?
I'll always remember how foolish
I always respect people who just do die. They acknowledge what this
Yeah,
game
just
is
go
about.
for it. Just go for it. Don't
Just
fuck
flop
about.
over. Don't taunt.
I think my favourite hero combination is
What the just happened?
Wraith King sitting in his little chair, and then if you
Flailing.
die, if you die, Wraith King literally like stands up like he's just like spotted the fucking bench is wet or something. He just collapses into bones. It's ridiculous. Jesus, I've never seen an orange voice line before.
Yeah, that's a lot of spam. Should we talk about the teams? We have-
So on the actual Dumblefrog team, Dumblefrog, Rubik, Portlobe, Sven, Ludovicus, Mars, and Nutkin Spiritbreaker, which I believe we've seen before, and I believe I've probably been angry. Actually, I think there's a clip of it. I can't remember what the command is called. Basically, Nutkin charges in, someone goes invis. Nutkin has like 3 different forms of detection put down, doesn't do any of that, and then the thestormingeagle dies to creeps in base. That's the cut. It's pretty good. And Guth's nature, we have identified as not so good.
I'm really interested. Who's going mid? Is it Hellboy on Tiny? Yeah, he is. Hellboy versus Guthers. I don't know about you. I would be afraid to play DP this game. Tiny has a lot of burst damage, and that's not what DP's good at dealing with. She needs those long fights where she can get lots of drains off. She doesn't want to just die. Ludovicus going with the bold Bracer first build.
That is bold.
Nutkin starting off with a magic stick versus, well, for no reason. Portlobe's build normal, Dumblefrog's build's normal. Bleak Giant, perfectly normal. It looks like it's a POS 4 Prophet and a POS 3 Earthshaker, so obviously we have to cheer against position 3 Earthshaker.
Yeah, I cheer against, yeah.
So if Dumblefrog carries this game as POS 5 Rubik, fair enough. Fair enough. But at the very least, his entire team would need to fuck up. The issue that we had last week, or that certainly I had, I must be the other lads.
They tried to block some lads off.
Oh, Portlobe in big trouble.
Very dead.
Portlobe is very dead.
That was a good
Why have you
vision.
not blocked his stun? It's not stun, stun.
So the issue that I had last week was that the game was over very quickly because he was so big that you would have a fight that looked like it was going okay, and then Dumble turns up and kills the entire enemy team. And it's like, okay, so the game is essentially over because he was so farmed on Arc Warden. So that was the issue last week. Can we please stop fucking talking about it? He is in the fucking game, for Christ's sake. Bracer Tangas, no Quelling Blade.
We did briefly mention the Bracer first on the Ludovicus. Not entirely sure why. Nutkin's just tanking tower. Also, not entirely sure why.
I thought Ludovicus was decent. I don't know what's happened. I still don't know who Dumblefrog is.
It's my right.
I'm gonna have to go on some investigation.
Denied.
Oh, Dumblefrog is LDC. I see.
Wait,
Okay.
Okay.
Dumblefrog. So the lion is LDC.
So Lion is LDC. Then Hellboy's normal, Goofy's normal. Dumblefrog is Dumblefrog. And
Yeah,
we're
everyone else
Bleepos Gremlins.
Portlobe needs to get some of these fucking last hits. Stop being such a pussy. You've got regen. Drop
A
back, you
very
get Tangas, get
familiar
last.
top lane happening.
Yeah, Portlobe has not excelled on the position 1 heroes from the last 2 in-houses.
Indeed.
His Spectre was admittedly not entirely his fault. It was brutalized in that game.
Yes.
And once again, I sympathise heavily with Nature's Prophet with a Blightstone just clicking you. I've been there quite a lot
It's
recently.
grim.
It's miserable.
Especially with boots, he just fucking runs you down. Tiny having a good time mid as well.
Yeah, I think we thought that Tiny might just own Gooses. Considering
Yeah,
Hellboy is probably a better player.
He does
he's
play
probably
mid
got
as
the
well.
backup.
I'm just not sure what. I don't know if Guthers has played much DP. I don't really like the hero at the moment, honestly. Oh, Savage needs to be careful.
It's punished Newbury quite a lot.
Savage doing it. This could be first blood. Nice stun.
Good stun.
That was
Like
a big.
Hellboy might just be dead because he's overextending against DP.
No Q! Oh, Goofus.
Like it punishes super hard. If you dive a DP and he just sucks all of your health, and
Yeah.
now he's like full health and you're dead. Kind of sucks.
Hey.
You really gotta know what.
It's a joke related to the hero's spell.
It wasn't intended, but I'm just hilarious. So.
It's just naturally hilarious. Denied.
Denied.
Give it a Q. Alright,
Yes,
go for the
Portlobe.
deny.
Oh, the treants are chasing down the courier. They're slightly faster as well. They're gonna get it. Oh, poor Portlobe,
Loads courier.
Just leave Portlobe alone.
He's just a boy.
Alright, so I actually think rushing brown boots may not be the play for him in this lane, but
On who?
on Sven, I just feel like it's not going to help him far, but I guess it's okay.
Just suck him, Guthers, mate. You can't do anything. Guthers is gonna die very soon.
Guthers is
Not
gonna
careful.
die.
He's on top.
I don't know why
He's
he's
not-
not sucking him.
Hellboy has spotted it. Yeah, I think Guthers is just gonna perish here.
Does the suck also slow?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Speed steal, 6%. What's the range on that? Suck him! Suck him off!
It's like the range of
Suck.
static link.
Give him the old dick twist.
Yo, dick twist!
fair, Portlow, despite all the pain he's going through, is getting some CS, like, fairly well.
Unlike last game, like, Portlow has more CS than DK, Ogre, and PA combined.
At 20 minutes, I would say. Yeah. I think a charge mid here might be able to result in a kill on Hellboy.
He does have the regen rune though, so he's
That's
gonna be...
true, but if you keep him fucked up...
I mean, Narkin's looking at it. Look at him staring at mid lane right now. There he is.
Now
he goes when he's full.
Oh, they got him though.
I'm not sure if they do.
No, they do not.
Alright.
You could have gone ages ago, Remy. Or at least Guthis could have popped the regen ages ago.
Yeah.
To be fair though, for all that it seems like Guthis is struggling here, they have the same CS, so he's holding his own at the very least.
No, Guthis is doing great. It's just he could be doing.
He could be doing better, yeah.
He's matching him for levels. That's good. There's the toss. Suck him. Suck him!
Suck him off! 600 damage, how much is... I just feel tense whenever I watch a Tiny. I never know how much damage that hero can do until he's one-shot me.
I think it is, without resistances, like 900 damage.
He's also not got both spells maxed yet, so it'll be a while.
But then, sometimes he buys an Echo Saber, and that's like another 300 damage on top.
Yeah.
So
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
How's Savage doing?
Needs to get one of these friggin' runes. Savage has 27 lasties.
Don't you dare.
Boots 2 rates.
Honestly, it's very competent so far as how I'd label the game.
Yeah,
it's been alright, yeah. No massive boo-boos. I will say, I think it's a bit crazy picking Drow into Mars, Sven, and Spirit Breaker. It's a lot of gap close.
It's going to be issues for later. He's going to really have to rely on his T-down count. Because Drow is not one for building items that help against that.
No.
Oh, and Ludok has gone in. And can he get the spear? He does. One more click, lads.
Yeah.
This is the benefit of just having a Spirit Breaker fucking off out of the lane. The Dwarvicus is level 6 to Drow's level 4.
I also think that it's really nice as a counter to Prophet, because Spirit Breaker into Prophet is always good. Like he's just easy charges, and you can charge him. He trees himself. You can still see him and stuff. It's quite cool. But also, if you think about it, Bean is looking to be in a lot of these fights because he's Prophet. Spirit Breaker also looking to be in a lot of these fights because he's Spirit Breaker. So it's a nice. I don't know if it was intentional, but it's a nice little counter play.
They do have vision land though. They know he's coming.
They should see Hellboy here.
So, but are they going to dive? I think they could.
I mean, the only thing is Bleak Giant has almost no mana. He does have a soul ring.
Massive waste of time.
He doesn't have Echo yet.
This is huge.
This is big.
If they get nothing out of this, yeah, they're going for
Radiant's
that
middle tower.
Why didn't you throw your stun?
Oh,
a mystery. That's a beautiful.
Portlow, don't go back in.
I don't know quite what's going on here.
Stun Portlow.
Why won't he cast his spells? Oh my god, dude! What do you think? It doesn't cost money! Just throw it! You stun them all under the tower, though. They have to fuck off! Oy vey. Why level it? Why level it?
Finally, there's a slip up that I can get excited about. This is great. This is great.
The lads cling to their spells like you get one shot per game to cast them. This is what it's like in the morning Dope Stack. You're like, why didn't you cast your spell? They'd either used it to farm creeps, or they just didn't. They're just like, oh yeah, sorry. It's like, yeah, but what? I understand the sorry, but what's the logic? Why didn't you cast it? Oh, just, they've never got an excuse. They've got to think, why aren't I casting my spells at an opportune time, and then running back in and dying for nothing? Makes no sense.
one thing I like is that they will evolve from the stage of not casting spells to casting all their spells all the time.
Yeah.
So you'll just get some tide getting caught out, very blatantly dead, just ravages.
Ravages everything, yeah. Sometimes brain don't work good. Sarah, I understand that. Believe me. You've seen me play Dota. You've seen me play Dota. But I'll cast my fucking spells, you know? It's like, that's the game. You've got your finger on those buttons to cast those spells, and you're just... People are just not. That was not a finger kill. I thought it might have been.
No, I think they just clicked him. But he did... No, he didn't even use finger. Just didn't need it.
That's all I'm saying, Sarah, is you pick those heroes. Most of the lads are playing heroes they've played before. They have spells. They know they have spells. My concern is either they don't realise that they should cast them. You know, it's an excuse. It's not what I like, but it's an excuse. Or they think I was saving it. I worry that in the back of their mind they see that little blue bar and they think it's going to cost some mana, and they just don't. Gotta cast your spells, guys. Very simple. Sven doing alright, though.
Big gank coming in bottom with Goofus. It's gonna be a double kill. Easy double kill and into the tower. This is, I like to see this shit. This is beautiful. Oh, and beans come in.
Another one.
Can you suck?
They're all here.
He's gonna get the kill in return.
Oh my god.
I mean,
oh my god!
Good toss. Where's Bleak Giant?
Where's the spear? He doesn't have it. There's the charge.
Nice.
Oh, he cancelled. I think he was charging Bleak Giant.
No, he charged onto a creep.
Oh, the Dumblefrog's in trouble. Doesn't have mana.
He's fine.
He's only a level behind Hellboy.
Toss is gonna hit him. He's fine. Okay. You need Soul Ring on mod. This is inexcusable.
Charge mid. Get out of there, Nutkin. Go, sweet charm!
No! Gets treed. Space for Lobe.
Fort Lobe is farming it up. Much like that that image. I've forgotten what it's called.
Radiant's top tower is under
The Lobe is
attack.
farming, I think.
Yeah. It's a brain.
Yeah, with a little scythe.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I can't remember which game it was, but I guess that his team was struggling and he was just farming it up. That would be my guess.
I think he's playing PA.
Listen, Guthers, I know you play support. Go for last hits. Go for last hits over denies when you're trying to farm, dude. It's very important. Kill
Radiant's
that.
middle tower is under attack.
What is that?
Bit of walking about here. They want to get this bot tower. They got Mars ult. They've seen you now, buddy. Now they're going to back up or call in reinforcements. There's a charge coming in. Ludovicus puts it down. They got Savage done. Hellboy can't get in.
Yes, Ludovicus.
Bam!
Scooters. Yes, Dumblefrog. This is perfect.
Oh, there's the charge. Oh, the vision.
Yes, guys.
The spear.
Oh, the spear.
Zap! Zap!
I'm so proud of these lads, especially Nutkin. He's made leaps and strides.
Here's Paulo. Don't run away! Kill that bitch! Get him!
It's done.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What is Dean doing?
Use your coin blade, yes!
He's
Oh,
fine.
there's no mana. Oh.
A good escape.
Yep, he got out. Didn't use his Mask of Madness though after he'd popped his shit. That's got strength down as well, but that's only 89 seconds.
Yeah,
I swear the cooldown
you
used to be a lot longer, but it's not that
You
bad.
do end up just using it for farming quite a lot of the time.
okay, it's fine. There's a nice bash, double bash, clonk.
Oh.
He's actually...
They don't really have the damage.
Oh, wait, he's
stuck
trapped!
in!
Echoes. Gets a
Oh!
kill. With the turnaround is there. Not kid in trouble. Blep. Blep.
Guthers is
And they're going to get Guthers on the back line.
No!
It's a matter of
Ran out of mana.
Bleak Giant never
this
fails
is more
to
like
press.
it.
Bleak Giant never fails to press.
Just fucking gets the job done, doesn't he? He's just a trier. He's dodging
Dire's
blink.
middle
He's going
tower
straight
It
for
might
Ags.
well be in the list of almost too good.
It's tempting to say that, but
That
apparently
is
the people
possibly
don't
on the
agree. I think if you have mana boots and a soul ring, it's overkill. But alright, Lion died to Ludovicus.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under
I don't have a problem with people who are
Radiant's
decent in
bottom
these
tower
in-houses,
is
as
under
long as the
attack.
teams are balanced. Like, I
And
think...
this game is very balanced.
Yes, this
I
is
will say.
balanced,
This is
exactly
good.
right. Like, the issue would have been if you had Storming Eagle mid, or fucking Amos mid against Dumble, then it's GG. Like, absolutely playing the games. Just can't play mid against their shitter. Hellboy could be in trouble. Ludovicus doesn't have mana for Spear.
If he had Soul Ring, this
Yeah,
is so
he would
easy.
have it.
Ludovicus, this is unacceptable.
Hellboy just giving it the old walk away. There's the stun.
That's
Too
right.
late. They do get the
Oh, they
courier.
killed his blink!
They did get his
killed his
blink.
blink.
That's huge. That is 2 minutes with no blonk. Uh-oh.
Guthers
Oh,
might
this is
be
trouble
Oh,
for Guthers.
Guthers is
Up
playing
your
this
own,
so
Guthers!
well. Get the suckers up. Guthers, you are a fucking legend.
Yes! Guthers, go! Bravo! Triple kill, boys!
Guthers cleanly sidesteps the fissure, breaks the chain
Oh.
of stuns, gets his heals off. Oh, you're a... Mwah, I love you. And now they're going to go get a tower. This is the shit I like to see. It is
This
fun
is
watching the
it.
idiots.
Yes.
But this is exciting stuff.
The idiots. And I'm the mean one. Shut
Unfortunately, they're not going to get the tower, but...
It pains me looking at Ludovicus' inventory.
He is, yeah.
I
it is
actually think they
really
can
bad.
because I think a lot of people TP here for that fight, so they might be able to get this. Oh no!
Yeah, get out, boys, get out.
Time to leave.
If Hellboy had his blink, this would be very different.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
courier
that's,
fight was really big.
Yeah, that was huge. And meanwhile, look who's farming.
Oh, the
A
load
little
farming.
loopman. And he just found the Royal Jory. Julie Droit.
Dire's
I don't know what
bottom
jelly
tower
is in
under
French.
attack.
Le jelly, probably. I'm not
Radiant's
even being
top tower
funny.
Yeah.
is under attack.
Jelly. Le Gilly Droit. Would that be the jelly of the king? I don't know what. Oh, hello! They've caught a little prophet. Blah!
Oh, we
Yep.
got,
Oh,
no. Oh, we got tops.
oh! Pops his ult.
Bleak Giant's in.
Bleak Giant
They're
is
not
indeed in.
They're gonna get Nut King, surely. Yep.
Oh, but they
Trader's
got
Bleak
one.
Giant.
There's a stun.
Here comes Poor Lobe. The Lobe's in back in.
The lobe! Bam!
Lobe.
Doesn't have mana for his ult. Oh my good god!
Keep going, Lobe.
Meet Rock of Ages.
Oh,
He's a little quick.
he's going straight
actually
Ags.
fine.
What the? Whoa.
Oh, the zap!
Straight
Guthers
Ags.
chasing down Hellboy. He is.
That is so bull.
Oh my god, Guthers. The positioning.
He's
He
fine.
can heal. He can heal. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
text.
good hex timing.
Heal. Oh, it's no.
Nah, yours wasn't cooldown. Heal wouldn't have done enough in time.
That's unfortunate. The hex was good.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
clean
straight
hex.
Ags on Earthspeaker. I don't know if I can endorse them.
The Nest doesn't like Echo and Mask of Madness.
I was
Radiant's bottom
also
tower
about
is
to say
under
that the
attack.
Echo and Mask of Madness going into Ags is very redundant because the Ags
I'm a-
gives you
I'm
an
a big,
extra hit afterwards. So it just means you have no damage really. You're just hitting quite fast,
Radiant's
that's all.
bottom tower
I'm a big
is
Mom
fortified.
SMY fan.
Mom SMY is good. I think Mom is very good. I don't think you should go Echo Saber if you're getting an Ags.
Dumblefrog has Ether Lens. Be intrigued to see what he goes for next.
Dire's
that
top
works.
tower is under attack.
Blink or Force, either is very good.
I think against the Earthshaker and the Drow and the Prophet, I think Force would actually be good, but it looks like he's queued up
Turn on net worth test.
oh yeah, sorry. It looks like he's queued up a blink. But Tiny, closely followed by Sven and Drow, closely followed... Sorry, Sven and
still
DP,
top,
followed by Drow. This is close, actually. There's no one really running away with it. Drow needs to step up her farming game.
I mean,
actually
Hellboy's done really
really
well
not-
to keep at the top of the farming list. That's insane.
Yeah. I guess he's
It's
just...
like Torlob's been farming this whole time. I thought Hellboy was walking about quite a bit, but he's been hitting creeps.
Yeah, I think he's 6-1, so he's obviously got some kills as well, which helps.
Nice.
But let's looking at last hits. He's actually 5th. He's only got 84, so it is almost certainly just down to those Ks,
Yeah.
those big fat Ks.
Dovicus more than likely dead here. Oh, the fissure's on the wrong side though. Oh, and in return, that has the sensation of something that you queued up before you got stunned, and then it's something the command still goes through for some reason. That you know, it's one of the things that annoys me more than anything else in this game is your commands not getting cancelled when they should be.
Illusion Rune, sorry. Guth is gonna come in here and grab this.
Thank you, my beauties. Thank you,
So four staff almost done on Dumblefrog. Savik also has Hurricane Pike finished, I assume. Yep.
This is bold from Loeb.
Loeb's found some.
Oh, hello.
One.
Okay. They've got the charge coming in. 2 TPs as well.
This is not good. Cancel.
Everyone leave.
Oh my god, this is a disaster for the boys. They need to
have
get
He's gonna pitch her.
Oh! Fucking geometry, boys! Ludovicus needs a blink.
Fissures, I think you just keep Fissure.
Yes, it's so good.
It's too good. Instant cast point Fissure is pretty ridiculous.
It's pretty sad that it's such low level though. You do hate stealing a spell and then realizing they just haven't leveled it yet.
Thank you, Ninesk. BKB possibly coming out on profit. I would be tempted to just get a fucking Aeon disc in all honesty. Simply because I think if this Lion gets a Hex and a Blink, they've got so much burst. I don't know if she's going to get the chance to get the BKB off. If she gets an Aeon disc, they can't blow her up. And then she can guarantee getting some sucks and her roll off. I see a lot of people going Aeon disc on DP over BKB. You can get it later, but the Aeon disc early on, you could certainly get in the fights without getting blowed up quite so much. Gives you health, gives you mana. Loeb is going Axe next, but as you guys said, somewhat lacking in damage. Hits for about 200 a pop. Let's compare that with Drow, who hits for about the same. Doesn't really have any damage items either, but she is just farming. Currently 4 in dead work. This is it.
Maybe
they get
some kind of return on the Ludovicus.
They're going to get Ludovicus, I think. They do have Finger. It's not going to latch. Wait, there's the Blomp. Bap. That's a stack. That's a stack.
Was that his first?
I think so, yeah.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
I think especially as they definitely, like him and Tiny, or him and Earthshaker, with Prophet TPing in, they could have, every time this is off cooldown, they could have probably found someone. Like, it's sad when you're a Lion and you have no gankers on your team, like, oh, no. Oh.
Oh lord, careful. Careful. Oh my god, that's so much damage!
Silent. Suck!
Good sucking.
They've killed Svendo! Oh! No, these get out of this fight.
Yeah. That was not good.
Oh my god, Bleak Giant's hitting so hard.
Yeah, he really does.
Half of fucking Guth's health. One mute clip.
And now that's their biggest ulti down for the foreseeable future.
And
they still have Slam.
Echo, yeah.
Yeah.
And DP ult. They're just going to wait this out and then push the buildings. Very tough.
I think Guth made a mistake on the way there.
He definitely should run away now. Where is he going? Go, lads! You cannot fight this.
Oh my god.
Oh, pick up. That's a decent spear. Oh my
That's
lord.
a nice big echo though. Hellboy's still going, Bleak Giant's still up, Ludovicus getting drowned on the back line. Here comes the Loeb, gets his stomach, he's going to try and back it up. They're going to get Guthers. Just the clicks, they toss him back in. Port Loeb goes down. Buyback from Drow. She doesn't have ult. She's TPing straight back in. This is a gamble. There's the silence. Guthers giving the Q. Alright, that's one back.
That's 2 buybacks for essentially 1 kill.
Yeah.
And it was a position for Nature's Prophet. Not good.
Not good.
That's 2 Port Loeb deaths to back as well.
Yeah.
The lads, once again, their bravery outweighing their good sense. They've done so well so far, you know, seeing when they shouldn't fight.
Yeah.
Making sure they're all there and ready to go. And now this is the second fight in a row where they've dribbled in one at a time. And this in the second one, they didn't have ultis.
I know that when we're playing, one of the things that we do is like, what do we have up? what do they have up? Like, what spells do we have? Are we ready to fight? No. And we almost never try to defend tier 2. Okay. Like, a tier 2 is so sketchy, I feel like. Just make them come up here. That's scarier. It is annoying losing it, don't get me wrong. But you've wasted DP ult. You don't have anything. You can't take this fight. You've got to learn to live to fight another day, lads. Because then you had a buyback on DP. You had multiple heroes dead. Portload decided to man up and go in after his team had died. Too late. And Nutkin, after having a decent start, has now fallen off. He's only level 11. He has nothing. He has an urn and that's it. So he's basically a charge and then dead. Very tough. I don't think this Ags on Sven is going to change anything. I actually think it's going to get him into more trouble. I think he's going to pop it, stun 3 lads, and then they have no follow-up damage and he dies.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
What I do know is whenever we make predictions, we're always wrong. So,
yeah.
This is true.
To confuse the matter even more, so then neither of us can be wrong.
Oh, the smoke. Getting on Savage would be a good start. He has the Hurricane Pike.
They saw the courier. What can Guthis do here?
They see Savage. They know he's there, lads.
They're coming around the back. Oh, the 2-man silence. What are you doing, boys? Spirit Breaker's thrown himself in there. Portload's gone in. Now he's... The Mars ult comes in as well. But what can they do? They get 1 kill. Can they get more? You bet they can, but there's a slam. Kind of turns it around, but they've lost 3. Portload's still going. Click. He gets another one. Portload with a double. Can they get Hellboy? What do they have to control him up? They got the zap. There's the stun. That's huge. Portload with a triple. The lad's right back in it.
And what did you say, Ted?
He said they're always in it, lads. Never give up. I'm sure that's what I said.
A good fucking smoke.
Oh,
a good smoke.
They debated them with the 2 lads up here. I don't know if it was an intentional debate.
It was not an intentional debate.
2 lads up here, everyone goes, they're here. Blammo! 3 lads around the butt. But that would have been sweet if that was a tactics play. I think just farm. Just farm. Don't get cocky. Get Portload items. Get him fat. There's a spidery legs for someone. Give a Dumblefrog. Grab an item.
Oh, what a good smoke! Holy shit!
Now he's going BKB, which I think he needs, but again, we say he's lacking damage, but he actually did get a triple kill there.
No, honestly, Sven does okay without a huge amount of damage.
It's with the God Strength. 210%.
Idealized gives him strength, which is indeed damage.
I mean, what part of the problem with the Echo Saber is if you're buying Echo Saber, how much does it cost? It is 2,500 gold that you're getting with the Ags anyway. The Ags gives you a hit when you land your stun.
But now he goes.
The only thing I can argue for
BAP instead of BAP. It doesn't.
Yeah, but it's BAP. I don't think it works like that. Honestly.
Well, so you get the free hit with Ags, and it counts as the Echo as well.
I think that's possible. I'm not entirely sure how the mechanic works, but what I do know is that paying 2,500 gold for something you're already getting is just not very effective.
Because if you had a Crystallis or something now,
it could be a Crystallis for the same money.
It is good for farmers. You're not going to be fucking Stormhammer in camp. And it is up every 5 seconds to 12 months.
Silly Goosey, he just resubbed for 40 months.
It is not an ideal.
It's kind of like life. You charge until you die, and if you're lucky, you get killed along the way.
Nutkin cancelled? Echo whiffed!
Life begins at 40.
Finger stolen! Finger stolen!
Everyone out, we've got a finger.
That's actually...
That's a nutty steal.
That's a really good steal. They can actually win a fight even without Portload.
Thank you, Silly Goosey and Fake News Jr. 240 months literally back to back. Beautiful. Oh, they're going to smoky doke again.
Yeah, because they have the finger.
That is great.
No, I massively agree with the smoke.
I think
go for the risky play here.
Blow up Drow. Go! You got everything!
I'm gonna trust you on this one.
Go! Go! There's 3 men there! 4 men there! Ludovicus gets it down, he only catches 1, it's just Hellboy! Guthis pops his BKB! And they finish off this tiny! No! They can't! None of them are dead! There goes Bleak Giant, that's not doing much!
Nice done. Get him, lads!
Fleet Giant tries to hop away. The Ghosts might catch him. He's down. Meanwhile, in the backline, Hellboy gets a kill. They've also lost Rubik. They've lost Mars and Rubik. Poor Loeb's dead for 5 more seconds. They're chasing. Guthers is chasing Hellboy. He's not going to be able to get him. He's got to be jolly careful here.
No, don't use him.
Use him. No, he just saved him.
He saved his life.
I've got my trust in Plague.
I put my trust in the team, but they execute that fight about as poorly as humanly possible.
I think fighting 4v5 is...
Partly because he didn't... I don't think he blinked on the Mars. Either that, or he wasn't leading the team. I think it was Deepa who walked in first. So that instead of getting an amazing jump on Drow Ranger...
He didn't blink. He didn't blink.
He just walked in.
He walked in, and he put down the circle and only caught Tiny. He could have caught 4. I don't know if they couldn't see him, but he came up here. I think as soon as you see 1, just blink and drop it. You're going to get him. You might get more, but he just sort of fannied about, and then that was it. The moment was gone. Now they got Roche. Port Loeb almost has BKB.
You didn't factor in the goon factor, mate.
You're right.
Calculations did not include.
Well, I do think it's one of the weirdest things about our games as well, is that we don't really lead with the lad with the stun most of the time. We just kind of, whichever hero has the fastest movement speed.
See him dancing forward.
Whichever hero has the fastest movement speed is just the one that arrives first.
Buy it. Buy the BKB Loeb, yes. And now get a Crystallis, for the love of God.
14k gold ahead, Jesus, that's a bigger gap than I thought.
Yeah, it's just because their position 3 is so underfarmed compared to the Bleak God.
Bleak God is doing well. He's literally ruining my plus 3 Earthshaker 100% lose rate.
Yes.
I mean, it's in this game, though, isn't it? I mean,
I guess so, but I mean, I can't ignore evidence like this. I can now only say that if you pick plus 3 Earthshaker, you have a 10% chance of winning.
Goodbye, Port Loeb. Why is he not
BKB?
Good.
He's not BKB.
Still has BKB. Oh my God, dude!
Port Loeb, no, Port. That is the saddest thing I've ever had to see. Oh, you just sent him away as well.
Oh my God.
So, Port Loeb, as soon as you see them jumping you there, don't think it's just one lad fucking with you. That's the game, homie. You BKB there and get back. Maybe you turn that fight. You waited until you were on 2 health and then you BKB'd. You've got to BKB. Otherwise they're going to chain you. Look how much disable they've got.
Lucas jumped in to die with his friends. What a champion.
Guthers might live on 50 health. Nope.
Good click. Plus 70 damage click.
Here we go.
Chopperfinger does nothing.
Call it, lads. Call it.
The Dumblefrog tribute stack has beaten their champion into dust. Somehow this has turned from a Dumblefrog tribute into a Dumblefrog.
Into beats on Dumble.
Yeah, just.
That did not work, Dumblefrog 2020. Okay, Port Loeb, what can you do, friend? This is your moment.
I guess they're figuring they have one more fight in them.
I appreciate the bravery of saying there's one more fight, but we'll see.
Tower is under attack.
I just think he's going to change things again. Oh my God!
Yes, Nutkin, push him out of the old.
Nutkin.
Here comes the low BAM!
That is nothing. That is nothing. There's so much armor. Holy shit! With the road, that is a lot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
GG, boys.
It was looking very tight for a long time.
That was a good game.
A cracker. Yeah, when is Dumble going to get justice and be allowed back in the in-houses? Wait, there he is. On Rubik. In a good game. Shocking.
I Portload.
Unbelievable. What? Just.
What?
Needs work.
Who are we saying, to focus on the positive, who are we saying is the MVP?
Bleak Giant. Bleak Giant.
It's Bleak Giant or Hellboy for me. I think
Bleak
both
Giant.
of them did
Bleak
very well.
Giant.
Bleak Giant did edge it.
He whiffed one echo, which was a disaster, but it didn't lose him the game, and he landed some nice ones. He dominated his lane. He was super farmed. Well done. I mean, he's MVP for me, 100%. Bleak Giant got the fucking yob done.
Oh, I see a Seth in unassigned players. I'm excited. Mostly just because I love saying his name.
The Mumble Log, this guy's called.
I have no idea who that is. I think they were in the last game.
The Crumble Pog.
Mumble Log is Goofers.
Fumble Drog.
Fumble Drog.
I think that's Hellboy. I'm not sure. Guys, it's hard to keep track. At least some people don't know are sensibly named.
Kyle.
Kyle immediately in. Stormingeagle. I want to see a Stormingeagle versus Kyle off.
I played with Varric Core the other day. Lad is legit a walking disaster at notes, but a lovely lad. Like all of these people. That's what makes me laugh. It's not like they're unpleasant. They're just all really lovely. And I think that's their issue, is they're like, I wouldn't want to get better at the game, guys. That would be unfair. Like, that might be part of it. Is that they're just too nice to really try and crush their opponent. To them, they just don't want to let their mates down. I think that's why they hold on to spells. They're like, what if someone needs this later? There's no selfishness.
In the Dota scene, it's dog eat dog. You cannot be the little bunny walking about.
It's pog eat pog.
Yeah.
It's frog eat frog.
Alright, so hopefully we get an NS. I'm seeing a Tarpio. I'm seeing Alfredo del Anal Torpedo.
I want to see that, lad.
I want that name in so bad.
Alright, cool. Mateus, Lord of the Rings, is back. Got a random, probably pissed as hell. Stobby playing on 1000 ping. Reginald, the kind of the dedicated 3rd, 4th, and 5th imposter in Among Us.
God of random. What a lad. Wonderful tank commander. Terrible.
And NZ FedEx as well. I seem to remember he is also pretty bad. SarahBeth.
Oh!
SarahBeth.
You know the way on some things it says satisfaction guaranteed on the packet?
Yeah.
It's the opposite of that with SarahBeth Dotes.
I believe you.
Oh.
I don't know. I honestly love playing with...
I love playing with Sarah.
With bad
but she's abysmal.
Players who are good lads. Because they honestly seem so sorry when they fuck it up.
They do, but at the same time, I asked them why they did it and they don't have an answer. And I honestly think some of the time, my base instinct as a streamer is they're doing it to get a clip. People are very weird. And they'd love a clip of them fucking up that makes it onto live stream fails. That's what I think.
No,
I think you're doing this
I think that's crazy. That's definitely not the way
they do this.
Some of the plays, lads, are so mind-numbingly awful that you think that cannot be an accident. Because that's the perfect, deliberate anti-play.
We make mistakes like that. Like,
dude, do you not remember the swap?
2 days ago.
The swap? Or swap 2?
No, but it's because... Okay, the two reasons for that. They've been mentally drilled in their head, like some sort of conditioning that they have to cast their spells. So this lad comes in, Amos.
Some bald guy keeps shouting, cast your spells all the time.
I don't want the bald guy to say, Amos, why are you not casting your spells? So he gets in, he's like, gotta save my friends. And he fucks it. He fucks. But I mean, everyone fucks up. I bought a rapier yesterday at the shop and left it behind.
Yeah, that was hilarious. To be fair. However,
level 94 isn't that? Was that the person that was theorized to be someone's sister?
Yeah,
yes.
it was. I believe the sniper player.
Yes, I remember they did.
Alfredo is in. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, he's been playing since 2014.
They were against the Nesp last time, and they did.
They were against the Nesp Medusa, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude has a
Hopefully the
100%
Nesp
win
does not
rate on
whip out something
Tiny.
like
That can't be right. Let's Dota buff him. I can't believe I'm going to search for Alfredo de Anal Torpedo.
According to my stats, he has 2 games on his account, and they've both been losses. These are the only stats I can see for him.
Alfredo
So
de Anal Torpedo. Well, there he is. Last match 7 days ago. There's actually quite a few of them. Oh my god. So, he has a 44% win rate. His record is 72, 77, 12 abandons. Wow.
That's a lot of fucking abandons. Jesus.
Wow. He quite likes PA, Axe, Razor, and Void. Intriguing. He lost a match. He was 0-4-3. Oh wait, here's his Crystal Maiden game. 1-15 and 10
subbed for 5 months.
in a loss.
You egg. He stabs him.
He in a 44-minute game, he managed to go 11k damage, which is impressive in 44 minutes. The profit on the enemy team was 0-10 and only did 16k damage. How do you do that? As profit, he went bots profit. Maelstrom, Lincoln Sphere, Deso. Alright, we're in the trench now, boys. Make no mistake. Good God. Alright, Alfredo's a top lad.
I'm only saying it. I'm not saying that. I'm concerned that the teams may be unbalanced. Unless King Myth is decent. Can't remember.
Who's good on there? Oh, what? You mean Nanesk?
They've got Nanesk and Stobby, both higher ends of the MMR. But they do have Varrock Core.
Eri has also... Oh, game client out of date. Fantastic.
Right.
Does that mean we'll have to restart, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
What if there's been a huge patch in the middle of our tournament?
I would
I'd be on the
love
phones
it.
of Valve right away. Gabe, what are you doing? It's Inhouse Tuesday, mate.
Yeah. A Reddit up in arms. How the fuck is it acceptable to change the fucking page?
In the middle of a major tournament. Unbelievable. How are the players meant to adapt? This is why esports will never be taken seriously. George says, new hero.
Yeah, nice one.
On a 30-second patch. Good one. Good one. Well, as far as I can tell, nothing's changed. Wasn't Tuesday meant to be patch day?
That was Thursday.
Thursday.
Super so harsh. Just make Stobby play carry, problem solved. He didn't do that badly last week. He played well. He just made one item mistake.
Yeah, but as long as like Nanesk doesn't just go mid Medusa, like we can't say that it's alright for Dumblefrog to just come in and crush games. Nanesk just picks Juicer and just farms. He at least understands how to farm, you know what I mean? And just sort of goes off and does that and then wins the game. I hope he doesn't just pick a farming hero. He's better than that. You can win games for real, Nanesk. You
I want to see Nanesk offlane.
Let's see some fucking Nanesk Axe. That's what I want to fucking see. Some of the worst Axe plays I've ever seen. So let's see that. It doesn't matter if you win, lads. If it's just a bit of bounce and fun, then why the fuck try hard, eh? Huh? Huh?
Huh? Huh. Will he see? No.
No, mate, no.
That's Johnny, mate. You can't say that.
That is absolute bollocks.
Big news for Greg. He's off to university tomorrow.
He is.
Is
He's been packing up.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, how exciting!
Our lad has grown up. Our wee lad.
No more
He's
Greg
off to
for
do
games
film.
then.
No, he'll be about. He's bringing
If he
his,
is, I'm going to boot
He's
him.
moving his PC.
So he's
he's
making a big mistake, in other words.
Yeah,
well,
he
he is locked in.
I had a huge amount of
All the
respect
time.
for Bob when he
To be
did
fair,
not
actually,
take his PC.
Inhaus does make a good point that
What?
he will be locked in his rooms for most of the time. So I think there's an acceptable reason to be bringing your PC. But if it wasn't for COVID, I would say it's
Also,
a big
like seeing as like things that seem to be ramping up with COVID now, like I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, he might need to do
Boris seems to be getting a bit serious.
in-house
so-
learning and shit. So he might need to sort of stay in his barracks anyway, mightn't he?
Yeah.
Why is the Dumblefrog in the Dumble Memorial
I'm
Graveyard?
pretty sure he's got a laptop as well. So
Can
he's,
you
like,
lads get in
gonna be
here or
fine.
not?
Yeah, I'm being shown very flashy images of characters once again. Just getting through it. I like how the invite from Eri popped up and then the cutscene began.
Yeah.
I hate that
you
it
think
shows you
it's, like,
in game
fun.
when it's just showing you this cutscene. Like because everyone always asks the same question. Why are you not joining? I can't. I'm being forced to watch a cutscene.
Oh yeah, he is also doing media stuff, so he needs a big old PC. That's if he's doing film making and editing, I think. But maybe he has to do some of that as part of.
I think he might have to do a little bit of that.
Can you imagine a Greg film? Johnny? Yes, Gregors. Johnny? Yes, Gregors. It's like a real Harold Pinter sort of play. Very, very somber, northern. I'd love to see it.
Thanks, Ted.
Gregors, mate, did you watch the thing? Did you watch the thing yet? Who has?
Vaslov.
I think that's
Who else is
Captain
in the
Shit
party? Oh my god.
It's just him. What a player.
Why is he fucking queuing with him?
What?
Why is he queuing with Captain Shitcunt?
Who is?
You said Harry.
No,
No.
he said he just got invited to a low priority one.
Oh,
There's
I
no
thought
one
you
else
said
in the
has
stack
it.
apart from Captain Shitcunt. I would join that. I would join that stack in a heartbeat.
You're a fucking idiot, mate.
Oh, fucking, I had a hard day at the hospital. Let's just fucking leave it out. You're just asking for it when you say shit like that, Greg.
I like
to think I have quite the artistic
You're
vision.
just asking to be bullied. That's ridiculous.
You're welcome, fake
Do
news,
you think
Junior.
in the background of Greg's life he has like a somber soundtrack playing, like
That's
in a
what I'm
French
saying.
indie film?
I'm trolling, bro. I'm trolling. Now that
As
that
he sits
comment's
there
been
and-
poorly received, I'll back up with them. Chill.
Yeah.
I don't believe you, Gregors. You're a literal lad, not given to nuance, which is weird for a film grad.
Radiant team ban.
You're just insulting him now. Oh,
Well,
poor
he's not in
Greg.
stack. He's not in stack.
True.
He's just a member of chat.
Dire team
This is
Fair
why he's leaving
play.
Safety Mercy. He's getting away
This
from
is.
you.
He's trying to run
He's
away
a
from
abusive
the
second father.
40-plus bold man who keeps bullying him.
Yeah, you're right. I'm the only one that bullies Greg. You're right. You
Oh,
lads are all like,
absolutely. Imagine
"Hey,
him
Greg,
explaining
how's
this
it
to his new uni friends. He'll get halfway through the explanation of who you are and they'll all have left the room.
I mean, how many commands or
10
movies has
remaining.
Munt made about Greg? Like, he's
Oh,
fucking-
we got to G and I
5
scrolled down into G
seconds
and there were
remaining.
6 Greg
yeah.
commands.
And I'm the bully.
Radiant team ban.
Come on.
Mine's the only one that needs to stay.
I think we've kept Greg Lion because it's
It's a
hilarious.
classic.
Good.
The Arc Warden one is gone because it is bad. I think we might have gotten rid of another one of Greg's ones. I can't remember.
Okay.
10 seconds
Some
remaining.
information from Ari. Someone told me there's a mute co-broadcasters option somewhere which will mute the allied chat pinging of Midas and shit in game if Ted wants rid of it. Do you want rid of it?
No, I'm good. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Radiant team pick.
Someone was talking about it in chat.
I hadn't even noticed it, in all honesty. I mean, if you lads ping something and I look at it, then, or if other people ping it, then fair enough. But yeah,
I mean, like,
the constant pinging of it,
even
when he's not in a position to use Midas because they're pushing him, it's like pinging the Midas.
remaining.
It's like, all right, you know, fair enough. But things change. Team Plumbus
5 seconds
against
remaining.
the Radiant. Sarah not even having a team. Shocking. Team Oklahoma,
Gunter.
surely.
Dire team pick.
Gunter could probably go. That's a shit command.
That's a Sarah hero.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, that can definitely go.
And that's a Stormy hero.
Gunter could quite comfortably go. It's just at Gregor's with Big Brother.
What's that about?
I don't know, but we'll prune that one.
Yeah,
I don't know how
get
we
rid of
missed
that.
that on the first one through.
Gunter-
No, mate,
Gunter
that is a
is
shit. We can't
Munt's
just keep the
most
commands
cherished.
Munt likes.
Yeah,
Like,
what
I
does that
understand there's a
even
bit of a
mean?
conflict of interest because Munt is the one doing most of the pruning.
I mean,
But
that
we
means
gotta-
nothing.
We gotta say that is a shit command.
Who's going to use it? Mum, that's it.
Radiant team back.
Man stands
We
ready.
need Gunter. That is prime real estate.
Oh, yeah, obviously that's why I didn't remove it, Greg. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
why we.
What the fuck is the... Like, it's literally a command for Munt. That's it. But hey, the way I see it,
10 seconds.
he's done all the
remaining.
pruning, and he's made most of the commands, so...
Yeah.
5
It's up to
seconds
him, really.
remaining.
In
That's
a way,
fine.
this isn't actually my channel. I don't know if you guys have noticed. It's basically Munt's channel.
I was when we were talking about bringing the 10 MMR lad in. I was like, I wasn't sure if Flax could change people's roles or not. I was like, is Munt actually the only one with power in that channel?
No, I just can't
I
be
was like,
arsed, but he
I
did
was
it.
for a second I was like, wait, I cannot remember.
Yes, of course I can. Look, I have a special role right at the top.
You do. I thought that special role was created to remove you from power. He secretly takes away all the responsibilities from it as he completes the coup.
That would be funny. It's my channel now.
Well, I wonder if this goes over is just a very elongated CK game for Munt.
He's actually enjoying the fuck out of it.
Well, it does feel
10
weird that the
seconds
supposed mods have less power than Munticus.
5
The
seconds
wild
remaining.
wild beast that he is.
I trust him.
I
to-
trust
to
him
do
as well,
right.
actually.
He's
Dire
the
team
funniest
back.
lad I know, so fucking 100%. He's a meme lord. You've got to accept that sometimes the memes are going to go over your head, or they're only going to make sense to him. But, you know, that's it. It's like, you didn't read all of Jack Kerouac's work and think, yeah, Jack wrote this for me. No, some of
Very
it
green.
Jack wrote for himself.
So 730 viewers, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Not
Child
bad.
lost in the forest. It happens tragically often.
10 seconds
That's
remaining.
classic. Wait, you guys were just...
5
We were playing a
seconds
CK game when we were trying to take over the Babylonian Empire.
Oh,
There was
the
like a line of, like,
Byzantines. We were trying to take over the
Dire
Byzantines.
team back.
We had to slice
So we
through
all
one
started up
plate.
as the dukes of the Byzantine Empire, me, Bob, Munt, and These. These got taken over instantly, and after an hour said, "I'm done, lads," and disconnected.
Don't blame
Me
him.
and Munt killed about 20 children trying to. We
And
had
we're, like,
so many.
dying of stress. Everyone's just
I
dying
was
of
getting
stress.
to stress level 3 because it gives you like 50 stress every time you kill a child, and we just
Oh.
had to keep killing them.
Possessed.
And in the
satanic,
end, we got
insane.
CK'd. We got CK because we started an independence war. Bob got knocked out of the
10
war just
seconds
as we won
remaining.
it, and because he got knocked out, he didn't get to be independent.
Radiant
It was
team
so
back.
harsh, and it's because
My game was
just-
bullshit though. Like
Yeah.
I had the Great Pox for almost the entire game, and then I finally got rid of the Great Pox. I'm like, right, we're ready to go. Guess what comes in? Bubonic Plague. And then my entire court gets Bubonic Plague, and half of them die. And at that point, I was done.
10
Yeah, it didn't help that Bob
remaining.
carried the war for us as well. Got knocked out of it 10 seconds before we won, and then got
5
none of the
seconds
rules.
It's
remaining.
terrible.
And he got knocked out because your king, even if he's in your army, still counts as in your capital. So his king is leading his army, sieging Constantinople, but he loses his capital,
Captured.
and his king is captured, even though he's not
That's
in his
awful.
capital, he's in his army. It was so bad.
Shaker.
I just feel like CK3 is fun, but the actual things you can do are fairly limited. Once you played it for a few hours, you realize
Yeah.
it's just rinse and repeat. And the AI never
10
gets together and
seconds
says, we need to stop this guy. Like, I don't know. I feel like, for instance, look
5
at Sips's
seconds
playthrough.
remaining.
You'd think the other countries would say, this is ridiculous, we need to stop this. But he just took over the entire map. Did you see the picture?
I did, yeah.
The Pennywhacker Empire was the entire map. The AI was like, yeah, this is fine. We get on really well. It's like he's killed everybody else. I'm glad they don't have the shut the gates thing that CK2 had all the time. There is a plague in town. Shut the gates. He's just constantly shutting the gates. That was kind of tedious. Jakira Lich Slardar. I like that. Ancient Apparition Sven Willow Earthshaker. I like that. These two teams came to fuck. Right? They fuck. That's all I'm saying. This is fighty teams.
They do fuck. I will say though that Sven against Slardar is miserable for Sven.
Yeah,
it is one of the more miserable laning matchups because you're just getting bashed and you're sad.
It's gonna be.
And all of your survivability comes from Warcry, and it's nullified by the what is it now? Amplified damage. Is that what the spell's called? I can't remember.
Oh no, isn't it called Corrosive Haze?
Is it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Oh, that was the one.
It used to be amp damage. Because Slardar's abilities used to be sprint, crush, amp damage, and bash.
Radiant
like literally
yeah.
the most boring names. Oh, we haven't seen an Ursa in a wee while.
No. Let me see the last time it wants to come up.
Yeah, I was a bit sad because I got the Ursa Immortal and then immediately stopped playing Ursa because the hero feels garbage.
Haven't seen him in pub games in a while either.
No, he just doesn't feel good to play.
The last Ursa that was picked.
I mean, honestly, CK3, like we said, very smooth, loads of fun to play, but there's just not the depth there yet, which you'd expect. Like,
yeah.
it was the same with a lot of, their games are, as far as I consider the opening gambit for any Paradox game is this UI nice? Is it fun to play? And is there obviously room for improvement? And same with a lot of their games is like, yeah. I mean, I think the Stellaris was fun at launch and has gotten loads more depth. And whenever I play it now, I know I'm betting in for a long session because I'm going to get addicted to a save and I have to see where this goes sort of thing. Whereas I think that with CK3, there's just not enough there yet for me.
It's the middle steps that it struggles mostly. Because I formed the Empire of Britannia twice, and once you get to the Empire stage, you look at your list of available decisions, and they're all super late game things. There's no, now you can start looking to conquer France or some next step. It's just you've created Britannia. Okay, now you need to form the Holy Roman Empire or save Christendom, which seems like things that will take me hundreds of years.
Yeah.
I just feel like the only thing I'm doing at this point is trying to survive succession wars, which tilt me every single time.
Yeah, it feels like a lot of kind of putting out fires rather than really something particularly interesting. Because it's like you said, it's always pretty much the same problem. It's alright, let's just make sure my succession is alright, and let's keep the vassals happy. It's kind of becomes a little repetitious for me, I think. But yeah, it's decent. I mean, I do enjoy it. I think the difference between that and other games like, say, Hearts of Iron is, in Hearts of Iron, you conquer a country, you get the country, you secure the borders, you start to repair stuff and deal with the resistance. But it's not like Hitler goes, someone else is in charge now, and you lose half that country. Yes. Like, that doesn't happen.
Or you just lose all your income because all of your territories go to someone else and your lad has no stewardship, and you just...
Yeah. It's like, you lost everything.
Choose your hero.
Oh my. This is intriguing.
The last Ursa we saw was 5 weeks ago.
It's Stobby Sven against Sarah Ursa.
I'm so excited.
Oh.
It's also...
And the next AA.
What is that Sven hat?
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
that's a
beautiful.
Classic. I think I've got that one from way back. Also,
and
shout out to
Nanesk.
Nanesk going for the
oh my god,
the
that
AA. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
That Willow set. When was that?
That's I don't know. That's pretty awesome. It's like a Halloween fucking set. Look at that.
Varric Core, no messing about. Just has
basic bitch. Respect. Sarah Carey is always a pog, and King Myth has the PFlax legs. This is my set. By the way.
Which one?
The Lich.
The Lich legs.
I don't. The rest of it, he's obviously cobbled together with better items, but Much better items, but that's the PFlax legs. Very
The really
cool.
low poly screaming and smiling faces.
Even I don't use it. Come on.
I would also say that for the benefit of the Ursa, Wind Ranger can put out a lot of damage this game with the Slardar. Corrosive
Oh
Haze.
yeah.
Though she's not using the Arcana, so we can't support her.
Officially requesting that
Hey, look how bad it looks, yeah, dude.
We've had an official request that the puck is referred to as Anal Torpedo and not Alfredo.
We are
Will do.
absolutely calling him Anal.
Yeah,
Yes, of course.
he's Anal Torpedo.
There's no other way to play this game.
Can't wait to see it. Look, can't wait to see him deliver an Anal
It is going to be
Torpedo.
Anal
Prepare
Torpedo
for
against
Rebel 94.
Rebel 94 taking another shot at the mid lane.
Oh, okay. Rebel 94 starting off with 6 tangos
my
of south,
God.
2 shared tangos, and a bit of stats. That's an interesting approach to the mid lane. One
That's
that will...
I normally play support build. That
Yeah,
is.
so you can see the difference already because you click on Rebel 94, 53 damage. You click on Puck on Anal Torpedo, 59 damage.
And that'll be more when he swaps his circlet back in for this observer
Yeah.
board.
So this is the CS should not go in the Wind Ranger's favor.
Indeed.
I mean, I don't know why he doesn't have his circle in now.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no,
need two
just you
tangos.
just have one tango in the backpack. That's the play.
The minor deals.
A bounty on Earthshaker. I don't know if that was intentional.
30
It's never
seconds to
intentional. You just
battle.
sometimes you're clicking around with
Yeah.
alt adds on to see the camps, and you just set a bounty and you don't know why.
I love this Willow set.
No, it's really cool.
It is confidant of the Saccharine Saboteur.
It reminds me of It reminds me of one of the Overwatch Halloween sets.
Oh, I miss Overwatch so much, dude. That game was really fun until it suddenly wasn't.
Lie.
Yeah. until you started solo queuing. basically.
Yeah, until I ran out of friends to play with, that game was really fun.
Oh, Sarah needs to hit him like one more time.
Come on, Sarah. Oh,
No, Saseth, you god! Get the
Oh.
rune.
I mean,
God.
I absolutely played them there, but I was still so excited for Ursa to get that kill.
Yeah.
Unlucky, Sarah.
It is a snow cone versus snow cone off in the top
It
lane.
is. Although I'd rather Lich wasn't referred to as a snow cone. He is an undead wizard. He's a Lich. He's a fucking amazing hero.
I think he's the force of nature.
Oh
he's
my days.
he's the effigy of the entropy of the universe. Is a AA.
Yeah, but he's a snow cone.
He's a snow cone though.
He's more than your measly wizard.
Just some undead wizard against the entropy of the universe.
Saseth has to TP away.
That is the downside of the Q first build, is you can get gone on. Look at this, Sarah. Look at you go.
Just
this is
bully.
everything I want to do.
Oh, you wanted to farm? You wanted to farm in my lane, says Sarah? Get fucked. Now she's getting last hits. What's happening?
Sarah, have you been
Get her out of the
taking
in-houses. Get her out.
Too good.
They can't actually approach.
All
They
right,
can't
there
even
we go.
one
There's
That's
the
more what we
Sarah.
like to see
There's
from
the
Sarah. Just
Sarah.
a straight miss CS.
It's the pause after the miss that I always love. You see a lot of players do this. They miss the last hit and they stand there like, wow, really? Oh.
I do it sometimes too. I'm just like, how the fuck did I miss that?
This is a real shit of a lane. How's mid going?
It's
I mean,
they both missed an unholy amount of CS. It has to be said.
Rebel's doing okay, to be honest. 6 and 2.
That's a
Denied.
power shot. You got to power shot the fucking rangy.
I mean, she should just hit this puck and trade, right? Because if you're going to bring 25 times the amount of regen you actually need,
you trade. You're right.
you should just hit him.
Also, you still have a ward to place. No, 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 no. All right, numero uno. Don't do this. You didn't even secure a last hit with that power shot. You're using mana that you can ill afford to lose. And for what? Power shot the rangy. That's what you should be doing. Just as a little aside for you rare mid players like me, if you have like a Lina or a Windrunner or a Puck or something like that, You want to secure this creep. That's what wins mid, is who gets the lasties on the rangers. Deny this shit. Oh, you can't quite deny it. I always get confused. It looks like less than half, and then it's not. Alright, don't use it to secure just every old last hit. Just for the... oh, we missed last.
It was,
What happened? They killed Lich?
The first blood was just stun into cold feet. It's very hard to escape that.
Yeah.
Sarah's gone in.
She's a 3.
Yeah,
she can kill
Turn
best.
to settler. Turn.
South?
I think that is just.
If she walk into the net, no, she's. Oh, Sarah! All the mistakes I normally expect from her are just being eliminated.
If they can get the
Apart
slow
from
on
the fact
this
that
guy.
she's kind of lost in the woods there. She couldn't figure out a way out. But apart from that,
It happens.
brilliant.
I don't like
happens
this.
tragically often.
Also, I don't like this maxing liquid fire first. I really hate that. I hate that. Look at dual breath, man. It's so much better. You max that, and then you've got your talent as well, and it's like you just build around dual breath. It's so much better. Where's this bitch going? Yes!
Nice! Oh, Sarah's dead, surely?
Stick.
She's fine.
Tango. Yes!
Good shit. And then drop a salve in base for Shakira to bring out to you, Sarah. Do it.
Drop your boots and your salve, sir.
No! Nancy, the guy didn't even pick them up!
Wait, don't tell me it was dropped.
No, it was
Okay,
putting the
she's
carry.
flying
Big fight mid. Who's gonna win?
Yes!
It's Anal Torpedo's first game on Pokemon.
Oh
Yeah, okay,
my
that would
god,
explain.
really?
He's a champion of the peak.
The phase shift when there was no damage incoming was an interesting play.
I think he was trying to predict the power shots.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
don't know.
Can't actually be.
You have plenty of time to
Look
react.
at all this
I know,
regen,
but
by
I
the
think
way.
people panic play, people
And still
panic.
sitting on
They
no
do.
health.
They do.
This is what I don't understand, is why bring the regen and then not use it? Use it! Use your regen, Rebel, please! At least a
Yes.
tango.
149 games on Anal Torpedo. 40% win rate.
Use your regen. Use the regen, Rebel. Yes!
I will say I really like this this build on Wind Ranger where she's not got on the queue because when you're
Oh
playing
my
mid,
god, double kill top, by the way. Missed that. Stobby coming in big.
Alright, Sarah made a bit of a mistake there, but we'll ignore that.
Dire's top
I don't want
tower
to put
is
a
under
cloud
attack.
on her good point system.
Oh, she's getting clicked.
Also, there is a. Okay, that was one.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, Alfredo!
Oh, yes, Anal Torpedo. Yes. Don't call him
Radiant's
Alfredo.
middle
Oh, sorry,
tower is
Anal.
under
His family
attack.
name.
Torpedo. Anal. Torpedo.
Radiant's middle tower is under
yeah,
attack.
that was interesting. Unfortunately, using the focus fire used up all her mana, so she didn't have any available to power shot and get the kill.
Yeah.
But yeah, as I was briefly saying, like the no shackle shot build, it looks a bit odd, but in a lane against a puck where it's very hard to land shackles, especially mid lane where you're never near trees, it can actually be quite valued just to ignore the spell for a bit and get some high levels of win run.
I think she's just following a guide.
This is great for Sarah.
Well, no, because the guides all suggest you get a Q generally, at least 1 point.
She's doing
suggesting
great.
someone's going
She's
against
leading
the
the way in
guide,
farm, by the way.
I think she is, and I agree with the decision.
Oh, she's dead now, though. Oh, she gets her ult off, though.
Yes, SarahBeth.
But the kite.
Walk into root, SarahBeth. That's what I want to see.
1 more Q.
Turn and kill! Turn and kill! Turn and kill, sir! No stopping!
Yes.
Root in 1.
You go! Yeah! Oh
Big fight
god,
top,
it's
big fight
beautiful!
top. Get him, lads. One snow cone down.
Oh! Alright, this is a great game so far.
Yeah, very even as well.
Very even.
I'm very pleased with this mid matchup. It seems
Excellent.
very even.
Away from there.
Can I bring up another small thing from the laning phase? Stobby, reflecting the fact that he wants to fight, getting his fighting spells. So he knows what he wants to do. He wants to fight in this lane. Doesn't bother with any farming items, goes straight to treads.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Reginald, I don't think Slardar should build braces. I may be crazy here, but if you get treads, your attack speed goes up and you can actually get reliable bashes off. The braces don't do much for you.
Yeah.
As a hero, you need those early treads.
Rebel.
No,
they messed up the cold
actually
feet.
Wind Drum.
They messed up the cold feet and the combo with the coil, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about this stuffing braces in your face thing. It seems a bit silly.
I just think it's good on some heroes, but on Slardar you need the early attack speed really bad. It's how you win lanes, is getting an early tread.
Yeah, you're like a huge threat, right? It's like that's your whole thing. What's your thing? I still don't understand this maxing his E on Jakiro in this lane in particular. None of these heroes really cares about attack speed.
Sarah's playing super well.
She is.
She really is.
This is nuts.
This is like those Top Gear episodes where they replace James with the fucking Stig.
With the
every
Stig.
now and then.
Yeah, they got the Stig in there. Sarah's doing great.
This brings a tear to my eye.
Is it maybe she rushing Basher before? Oh no, she got Morbid and. Okay.
I think I can almost respect the Rush Basher.
I am a fan of Rush Basher.
I do think that.
I just didn't get the mask at least.
I do think that she probably wants to put some levels in her overpower before she gets it, and I don't think she will.
It's very good.
So I will say, if you rush Basher, you normally get drums and shit like that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's really nice.
And that's a lovely finish to finish it off.
And Sarah's ult used for naught.
It's gonna be a big
Didn't
fight.
Need to use it at the start of that fight. Yeah, here we go. Ping Mint going down. Shackle whiffs.
Shackle misses.
Dobby doesn't have stun.
Do the spells.
Oh no, wrong hero.
Here we go. Silence. Dream Coils immediately snapped. There's the stun. Can they get her?
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
She needs to just take the nest kill.
Take the free kill.
Oh my goodness.
Sarah's dominating.
SarahBeth. She's actually 141. Oh no, she's 402. Sorry, got a
402.
224. Wow. I was on Anal Torpedo is 111. I think it was. Stobby is 203. This is looking very good for Dire so far.
Anal Torpedo looking to get some plays done, bot. Brambles.
Doesn't have his ult for 31. And there's 3 of them there, and they all have to back off.
4 with the
Sarah has her ult in a sec.
Going for phase on Wind, you don't.
Yeah, they are all there.
You just go for the brown boots Yavelin.
Just get a Yavelin.
That's when you become
scary. Even on pod 4, you just get brown boots Yavelin.
Yeah. It's disgusting. For anyone wondering why, each attack a 25% chance to pierce through evasion and deal 80 bonus magical damage.
Sarah is bold in her decision making.
Oh my!
Oh, that's a nice combo though.
Oh my god, this spell is so bad. I think she. Okay. Oh, just went off for that hit.
Yeah, she wandered under the AA thing, so didn't get the heal she was expecting.
Unfortunate. Who got that?
Spells were pretty poor.
Nanesk.
Yeah, you got it with the
Dream Coil Fear combo is to be respected. It is unpleasant. Stobby level 9, by the way.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
Alright, core is very dead.
Jaggle? Nice.
Nice.
Nice shit.
Oh. I don't know if they want to fight. Yeah, there we go. Easy D ward. Rebel has a javelin. Anal torpedo is going for a blink.
Denied.
Oh.
Invisibility.
Dobby's trying to get involved. Reginald just jogs away.
Denied.
Oh my! Oh my! Sarah does get her ult off, but this is scary.
Go, Sarah.
Dire's bottom
Yes, Sarah.
is under attack.
Stop! Beautiful. This Earthshaker has had a fucking miserable time. As you'd expect against an Ursa, I mean.
Yes, it is tough.
Rough. Oh, I thought Stubby was getting on the lick there. That looked like a free kill. Clonk.
Pulse 3 Earthshaker is not favourite of mine.
No, no. When was the Sven picked? Second.
Really?
Yeah, it was like AA Sven, right?
Yep. Which I like. You should pick your carries early on. Especially when they're heroes that will always have some impact, like a carry with a high damage spell and a stun. Sven will always have some impact.
You need Veil, you don't do damage.
Who, Varak?
No, the anal torpedo.
Oh, yeah.
The Veil is just a general good spell. I think even Pos 5 Jakiro should get Veil most games. It's very cheap, high stats, and a massive damage increase for your entire team.
Really forgiving build up as well.
So, yeah. I don't know if Varak realizes that Enchant Totem has a stun, because when she's running at you, alright, I get it, she's probably going to get you, but if you Enchant Totem, with your 3 levels in Aftershock, it is going to add a second stun that might just give you a little bit of distance with the slow from the nest. You might have a chance of getting away. Don't just... You're using your fish to farm and then they just jump you. It's very difficult.
Looks like they're going in for a kill on Anal Torpedo. Will he spot it? Oh, he's used this thing. Oh no!
Oh, the micro. Oh no.
Oh, unlucky, sir.
Oh, Rebel.
Dire's middle tower.
One more shot.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, that was so close. Unlucky.
Sarah does need to be careful. Oh, runs to stun King Myth. King Myth has his ult. They want this building. Down goes the Fuego. Sarah just absolutely fucking going for it here. Oh, the Lich ult! Nope!
Sven's coming in. No, Sven's no longer coming. Beautiful. Holy moly. Oh my god, Deceptor. Holy. Oh, goodness. Chad.
That was a good power shot.
It was.
Dobby doesn't know how to do this against this Slardo. Lane against him.
See everything. Stubby just doesn't really get it.
You can tell he's just thinking, is it okay to go in here? Is it not? Like, he's just a little bit scared. He's going Ags next. He's skipping Echo.
Good lad. He listened to all our shit.
Oh! Run! Stop! Yep. No!
That was a clean ice bar.
Raven the nest. Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh my god! Bip! Get him! You need a stun there! You need a stun! No! Raw, SarahBeth!
I turned from a disaster into a disaster for the others.
Just saying, Varak and Puck.
Radiant's
No interest. No interest.
No TP on Earthshaker, actually. Just
no TP on Earthshaker on cooldown on Puck, so... They will, however, trade at least one tower for one tower if Varak isn't a colossal pussy and backs out. But unfortunately, he's a coward.
I wouldn't want to fight Slardo either.
I would for a tower. I'd like towers.
I wouldn't, because I would die. I think Varakor just dies, and I think then they deny the tower. Tower's not deniable. Come back, live to fight another
I'm on the Baldman side here.
Eat it, Plague, you bitch.
Not only do I think that Varakor wouldn't get the tower, I think that his execution would put him even further away from that goal.
What, do you think you'd
Sarah's
keep the tower
going
HP?
rush.
Yeah.
Sarah's going rush.
Shh. No, they know. They very much know.
Get on there, Sarah. Oh, the bash.
Oh, the bash. Ulti.
Oh my god, that's so important.
That was.
What vision did they have? Did she come in from here?
They scanned it a moment ago.
No, the scan caught.
She ran in from there.
Yeah, she must have run in from
And they
She
saw
must
her.
have ran in from the
She did.
upside, yeah. Can we also say a nice sausage here?
Where's
Oh
the
my god,
sausage?
it's
Where's the sausage? Oh,
Roche
this
across
one
the
or?
Roche. No, across the well, the two
Oh,
sausages.
look at
A
that.
double sausage.
That's a chipolata.
Radiant's middle
That's a
tower is
sausage,
under
right? Oh my!
Oh my god, there's 2 triple sausages.
Yeah.
I'm
Radiant's middle tower has
I'm in
fallen.
awe.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, that is a secondary sausage. I didn't see the third one. Sausage. Sausage.
Oh, one of the wards ran out. No.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's like a salami in a baguette.
Well, that would be
Stobby.
certainly something.
Closing in. Bash are now done on Sarah. She's going BKB next. She's going to fuck some fools up. Unfortunate.
Good vision. Fuck yes, man.
Yeah, that was nice.
I love those plays where they just interrupt something.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like someone, like cool, massive spells are good and all, but there's one spell that interrupts the combo. Oh, it just that gets me going. And the Nesk is feeding now for no reason. He's going in like a madman. This is
This is a free dub.
Oh, the fear again.
Oh my god,
the
just score on
Zedwa.
the edge. King Myth. He's going to chuck his ult.
Turn on us.
Oh!
Yes. So I like to see you, anal torpedo, run.
Stobby is dead top possibly. Link from him stun. Nice. Ooh. He gets out. No, he doesn't.
He's pretty dead.
Why does Slithering Crush?
Mask
have a
Commanders,
slow?
Mask Commanders for the move speed. Oh,
Why does this spell have a slow? Does anyone want to talk me through it?
I don't
Fuck
know.
that spell.
It honestly
We
should.
need to change the network.
It's bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rebel! Fucking hell. Despite the fact you've gone Maelstrom and therefore are just not good at Wind Ranger, doing very well on the net worth charts.
Yeah, top of the pops.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So what you just rush an MKB, right? Isn't that the thing?
Yeah, well, Maelstrom used to be considered. Well, let's watch this fight first.
Oh my lord, this is not good.
Oh
The
my
slam
days.
was also not good.
Oh my days. Hey, blast!
Oh!
Plump!
Oh,
Might get
that's
Sir
gonna get-
Reg.
Goodbye, Reg.
That's the only one that's getting though.
Oh,
but yeah,
damn.
like in the olden days, Maelstrom was considered the most effective because it had the cheapest build-up.
Right.
But the damage is really inconsistent, and there's actually a large internal cooldown. Whereas MKB doesn't have that. It can proc on
Right.
every hit if you need it to.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
This is bold. Yeah. Let's not do that. Now you guys have
Yeah.
wasted 20 seconds.
Oh, from the net.
That's not. It's not an inconsiderable amount of damage to your tier 2, which is a very important tower. I don't mind the half push.
I would
when there's
rather
no
be hitting
healing.
these. Please swap the Aquila in for the Ocean Heart Say. Yes!
Maybe you're secretly a carry player and you're just the greediest lad in the world.
I am very greedy. I love farm.
Sven is going for the mom into straight act. He's ready to go. So he is annoyingly not hitting both creeps with cleaver.
Like the Medusa game I had, I don't know, it was yesterday, right? I just farmed. The entire time. It was like, this is great. I'm just going to farm. I do not care about anything else. And then we became enormous and we won. I like that. It's fun.
Dire's top tower is under
What I don't like
attack.
is when you play carry and the enemy team picks a good offlaner with a good friend and you never get a chance to calm down and just hit creeps. Oh!
Reginald going in. I mean, there should be a kill on Suzette.
Oh, the Lich suck! Rebel. That shackle can
Sarah
do one.
Sarah is dead.
Oh
my god.
That's
He's
the
gonna get
biggest
out.
bit of
but-
cowardice I've ever
Blink,
seen.
Barak, blink, blink.
Oh my god, I cannot believe what I've just seen. Alright, cool.
Nice.
That's unacceptable.
Gutless! That was a kill, dude. I think we've achieved by living. Nothing.
That was Sarah's head on a plate.
Can I also just say for the Radiant team, they've done a stellar job of always sending a lad in top whenever the creeps are close to the tower. Stobby's had no chance to claim a tower for free whilst other people are distracted.
Yeah, it's nice.
Are scanning.
Dire are convinced Ursa should be doing this Roche. They can see her here, so I don't know what that scan was about. You can see the 3 heroes that would be involved in any Roche attempt. Right there on the map. Guys, I think Lich and Jakiro are maybe doing it. Nope. You got Slardar, Ursa, and Wendy all hitting the same creep wave.
I mean, when you have a Slardar, you don't need to sneak Roche. You just get
You
2
just do
kills.
it, yeah.
You just get 2 kills off of a smoke or something, and you can do it so fast that even in the early game, they will not respawn in time. Especially when you have additional damage on top of that.
Sarah! No! Oh my god.
The nest.
Bibbidi bap! Slam!
On one!
Catches 1 hero!
Get your spells off Myth. Nice.
That's
Good
huge.
work!
Nice.
And on the backside of the fight, we have Rebel versus Stobby.
Oh, this
They
is
lost
such
Sarah.
a Lich bounty. Holy shit.
Oh no, now is when you run, Barak! He's not the lad!
Nice, Rebel! Nice! Fucking well played in that fight. Holy shit.
Good.
You could have killed the Sven on top of it a bit earlier, but still, that was good shit.
So
The
Reg gets
Bleak Giant tipped $12.93 to keep the MVPs coming.
Bleak Giant, you deserved MVP that game, dude. 100%. I think we all agreed.
You were awesome.
We all agreed. We're like, who else is it? It's Bleak Giant, right? Well.
Is Big Giant saying he doesn't deserve it?
No, he said keep the MVPs coming. That's what he said.
Ah, right.
We give them to people that play well. That's it. You play well, you get MVP. This is when they should have Roche, I think. Alright, like Ursa Slardar go Roche, let 2 other people push mid.
They are...
If they kill the nest here, then that's a Roche. For free. Yeah, the nest, get out of there.
Oh, Reggie's going up.
Rest of team not there.
Who was that MVP game on?
Bleak Giant was MVP.
Game 1 was Axe, right?
Yeah, who was that?
I don't remember his name. It was a
Wayno,
name I've not seen
wasn't it?
before.
Wayno?
Wayno or something like that, yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's a toss-up between Rebel and SarahBeth. The MVP.
Yeah, it's
Although, honestly,
both players
hasn't
doing.
done bad either. It's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
strong performance all
This has
round.
been a very strong team effort. I've not seen, God of Random. Not Sarah played well in her lane, but God of Random was very much carrying that lane.
He did great.
Like,
yeah.
played
I
like
didn't like his skill build, but he did it well.
And it's not like Lich has been messing up all over the place either. That ulti, knowing he's going to die, he didn't panic, didn't try to run, just got his spells off.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you're going to die, get your fucking spells off. Would you rather die with Lich ult up, or would you rather die knowing that you fucked the enemy team up? Oh, they just blinked in? They are still not doing it. I'm as surprised as the Dire team are.
To be honest, if you're getting this much farm from Dire, all just waiting for you to Roche, I'd have them keep doing this.
Oh, Reg goes in.
He has BKB, he shouldn't die even no matter what happens, but force it out ulti, I suppose.
Oh, that's
now he can.
Right, core, block him off.
Whoa.
Right, core, do anything. Right, core.
That's a wasted BKB charge.
Good baiting. They can turn now.
Oh my god!
Yes! Yes! Killer. Yes!
Killer.
Oh, the whiff from Varicor! Blip! Blip! Blip!
Oh my god, Varicor has not put a foot right this game. He's trying to
Nice Fisher though.
Gotta appreciate that.
3-man Ice Path, but God of Random still in big trouble.
Why is the lads not doing anything? Why is the
I don't know. I don't know. They're just gonna go get the creep wave.
Rebel can get a pick here if she wants. She can kill anything, but there you go.
There's a lovely.
Oh my god.
You're stunned.
Think you can get one more kill here as Wind Ranger? Yeah, there you go. Now you need to leave. Rebel, you need to leave.
Press E and away.
That was such shoddy
gamesmanship.
I mean, Jakira's there. Rebel isn't even anywhere near, and you just let walk away.
Poor. That was poor all round.
Props to Rebel, to be fair, for pressing the armor.
Sarah just needs the setup. I think the issue is she's running at them like I'm a scary bear, and you somehow won't run away from me.
She's running at them like she does. She has BKB already.
Right. I mean, but she just keeps getting kited. It's like once you like if she had Blink Axe, I'm sorry, Blink BKB, and she blinked on someone, and Abyssal, then absolutely she's playing it that way. But she's not there yet. She needs to get some setup, let the Slaughter get a crush on someone, and then you're in there, jump, pam, 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 get a kill.
Can I also just say, when we were discussing MVPs earlier, we were talking about it as if Radiant's definitely going to win, because we're saying Sarah versus
oh no, absolutely.
Rebel. But Sazethwa, oh my god, has played well. Stobby is, doing his job.
Yet he is. I was kind of impressed with the damage he was putting out, even though he's only got Mom out.
He's not done anything particularly incredible, but he's not made a single mistake this game.
No big boo boo.
Dying to Slardar once.
Yeah.
But Sethwa, yeah, he's done great.
Yeah, some lovely fears, lovely crowns, and some lovely brambles. Really good.
And he built Veil. He is our hero. Another person who respects the Veil.
Still can't believe Roche hasn't been taken.
I feel like
just smoke up, get a kill, lads. You take kill.
Yeah, I don't think they understand that they just get one kill. Like you don't need to wipe the enemy team. If you kill one of them and go do Roche, and they still decide to come in and fight you, you're fighting 5v4. Like that's what you want, is for them to take a 5v4, right? That's a good thing. As long as you don't have to blow all your fucking spells getting one kill. You get a pick off with fucking Slardar Ursa, go into Roche, and then you just fucking kill the 4 of them if they decide to come and fight you.
What I'm truly waiting for, though, is these fights have been going. Well, that last fight went really well for Dire, and it still included Varicor slamming the air.
Nothing.
So I'm excited to see when the fights start including Varicor.
They won't. Played with him the other day. Lovely lab. Abysmal. Sneak? Sneak?
Oh, they've done it! They've done it!
BAM! In your face, motherfuckers, Oklahoma style!
Didn't even need the Slaughter for it. Just Sarah going in, fucking did it.
So just a note to Varak here. You would have Ags now if you hadn't bought the Blink. And frankly, I've seen you using the Blink, and it's not like it helped you get a good slam off. So, if you're not confident about the Blink Dagger, just skip it. Your fishers, there have been some really nice downtown fishers. Just save up for the fucking Ags. It's not like you're up against some mega early push team that's pushing high ground. You'd have the Ags right now. Oh, they're going to smoke. They've got Echo. This needs to be big.
Who's leading? Nenesk is walking out first. Why? Why is it always the...
Oh, SarahBeth goes in. She's going ham. She's getting the clicks on the stop. BKB is down. The Lich Shot is bouncing. There's a dead Willow, a dead Jakiro, King Myth. He managed to get his Ghost Scepter off. They're going to lose Varicor as well. Stobby's on his own now. He's getting bashed to death. He's down. Oh, they only lost to Jakira. They got 4 kills. Disaster.
So that was a case of very poor communication. You had your leading hero is either Sven or Earthshaker, and those 2 heroes went in different directions. Sven was walking down with Nonesk. The other 3 walked up and got caught out. So it was a 3v5 to start off with, and they just lost a hero instantly.
Oh, they're trying to slow Reginald here. Oh.
Yeah, that was a free kill.
They're going to hold here.
Yeah. I mean, they don't lose too much. It's just unfortunate.
Just dignity.
Yeah, and as Bob points out, Varric also blinked into an ice path.
He literally cannot, like...
He's capping off his game.
It's comedic at this point. It's like... gets up and slipping over a banana and he somehow fucking slips into something.
And someone turns around with a ladder and clonks him in the face.
Yeah.
He is
and then he walks into the little the rake, which he steps on and it slams him.
Sarah is out of position. What are you doing? TP. Yeah, Sarah!
Oh, they wasted a lot of shit. Nice. She is fine.
I'm so proud.
Sarah is
playing so well.
Oklahoma girl.
Oklahoma, when the wind comes whistling down the plains.
That's good, fast enough.
Oh, Rebel 94 get level 24, getting some serious fizz arm. Going now for an Orchid. For the old.
I don't like this.
What would you get next?
Too far in on damage. You know?
No save.
You need... If you get caught once, you will die. Especially as Sven has Stormhammer Dispel, so you cannot rely on Windrun to keep you safe. It will get dispelled by the Sven stun. BKB or Ags.
If Stobby uses it on her, that's the key.
Yeah, Stobby has... Last fight, I'll also say Stobby kind of chose 4 targets to go on. He stood in front of the BKB Ursa for a while. Didn't really get a good go himself, but that wasn't entirely his fault. It was his team's poor fight taking.
They're going to spot Nonesk's courier.
But
kind of know where he is-ish.
Yeah, they know he's somewhere in this, this part of the map.
Just TP out on us, we waiting for buddy.
Is it? This is looking very Radiant favored right now. Aegis is going to be going down fairly soon, though. I don't think they're going to be able to take a fight before then. Sarah trying to finish off that Abyssal Blade.
Almost at his axe. I'm not entirely sure how much of a difference it's going to make.
he has.
I love this lad. I love this lad so much.
I'm really excited to see him fly through the air majestically, land, and get his Sven double shackled or something. You know it's going to happen.
I am just amazed at how many lost it's possible to miss. Keep them tied up here, lads. This is good. Varric's pushing.
Yeah, Varric's trying his best, lads.
They're going to lose a puck here, I think.
No, he could have got out.
Oh, Stobby's got in!
They could get winded.
The bash!
Get it.
No Aegis Sarah. No Aegis Sarah. I don't know if she knows this.
She's dead.
Never mind.
Good job.
No. Don't worry, Varricor's on his way.
So late.
Here he goes! Yes!
I give up. I don't know what that was.
Sarah's gonna die!
Sarah's gonna die to towers. Spider legs away!
Oh my god!
Oh no, Sarah!
I'm fucking crying.
Sarah, no!
bottom tower is under attack.
Magic stuff here. Magic stuff on a fucking Tuesday night.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, just wonderful. And just like that, the push is over.
Varicor, I honestly, I just want nothing but the best for him.
Just finish this, Ags, dude. It's over if you fucking die anyway. He
bought back already. So he has the Ags money, he's just not buying it.
There we go.
There we go.
I'm intrigued to see what he does with this. Legend. A legend. Use it to move around. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, recapture this. What does Ags do on Willow, by the way? Is that the thing that makes you go ba 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 ba?
Yeah, she does the
Shadow Realm.
Shadow Realm. Pow, pow, pow.
She's not anywhere near it, is she?
No. I'm just
no,
wondering.
okay.
I'm just wondering.
And she's not anywhere near any attack speed either.
Nope.
So
Stubby going for an AC.
It's perfectly valid.
I guess you're gonna get slot armor if you have some armor left with the AC. You know, it gives you more armor. That and Warcry, he should be hard to kill.
You have like 3 or 4 different item choices at this point in time, and all of them have pros and cons to them. You know, the AC is marginal survivability and marginal damage. You could invest in a Daedalus and have massive damage, no survivability. You get something like a Scardy or something like that for lower damage, more survivability. It's just dealer's choice at that point.
that could be clip of the week right there.
Ooh. Stobby gets caught by the Abyssal.
Oh, here comes Big Fear.
Good ice path. Blinks into it on Alpha Nano. Okay, watch our core.
Oh!
He did it on a PK feed ladder. Okay, well,
they didn't get anyone.
They didn't get anyone.
Incredible. Incredible. I feel like there was definitely a potential there to Fisher and save his teammates. Like, you've got to understand that even if they're BKB, they can't walk over Fisher. Like, that's just the thing. Like, they can definitely kite this Ursa. Ursa jumps in. If you get the Fisher just right, she's still blocked off. There's potential there. The focus for these big team fight spell heroes like Earthshaker, where you have a big echo, is that's all you become. Is, can I get a big echo off? Got to think about how fucking good Fisher is as well. Like, he's not going to stun them, but he can still block them off.
I think this might just be game on if Sarah has another tower.
They're going to go back.
They have one more fight in them.
Yeah.
But I cannot see that fight going any different to the previous one.
What if Varric was finally come to the end of his streak of unfortunate turns?
I don't see how.
Well, he doesn't have Echo Slam, so he can't fuck that up at least.
That's true. Oh, and now she said was going to die.
That's the secret. It's like how you play Enigma.
That's a bouncer. That's a bouncer.
Oh god.
Okay, 5 seconds.
Hey, Reginald's done great this game.
Here we go, Stobby. Here we go. He didn't ulti before Mask of Madnessing. No, Stobby.
Oh my god, stop.
GG, boys.
Really tough MVP.
I have to give it to Rebel 94 personally. That, like, even in bad fights, she always got the most out of them that she could. But I'm also a Wind Ranger simp, so
I know.
my opinion is very biased.
I mean, my tendency is to give it to Sarah because it was so fucking unexpected that she actually did the right stuff, built the right items, and actually did it well. Like, no offense to Sarah, but I was like, this isn't going to go well. Like, Stobby played Carry Sven the way I expected Stobby to play Carry Sven, to do okay in some ways and then some really bad stuff in other ways. Whereas Sarah was like, she dominated her lane. She bullied the fuck out of them. And we've had so many games where you think, why aren't you bullying them? This is your fucking time to bully them and you're not doing it. She did it. Like, Rebel did great. 19 kills, only 3 deaths.
Reginald did great as well.
Yeah, Reginald did well. But I don't know if Rebel 94 is any good. I mean, Sarah was unexpected. Did make some boo-boos, but I would say unexpected. It's tough. Can we give it to Rebel and Sarah? Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah, why not? Why not? I mean, it's not as if the board of directors is going to be like, we've got to crack down on the MVP.
Right. Well, my vote is for both.
Yeah, I'll give it. I mean, I'm happy with both.
But as we said in game, every single player on Radiant did fucking well. And
yeah.
Zethwa, you played so well, Zethwa. You did everything you could in that game to. It was from that point, Sarah, that I thought, holy shit, Rebel's getting this MVP. But Sarah, you did incredible. You did incredible. Apart from dying to towers, that was the one misstep in an otherwise perfect game.
Varrock Core, though,
Very cool.
That is one of the new legends of the in-house.
He's a hell of a lad. Lovely bloke. Saw him play Pugner against Skyrath. Refused to level Netherward until he was level 10. That was a thing. That's it. That's Varrock in a nutshell. Echo Slam's one BKB target when there's a bunch of lads there. Barely, like, some good fishers and then just also not fishering. Interesting. Very interesting. Went Blink and Ags, which is kind of redundant, I think, but yeah, a heck of a lad, but a god-awful player. Sesethwa, like you guys said, did well. Anal Torpedo hasn't played Puck ever before. That's very tough.
Very, very little impact, but yeah.
But that's tough.
I think he did okay.
Puck is a tough hero. Like, genuinely.
He actually killed Wind first.
Yeah.
I think.
But there is a lot of finesse to Puck. Once you get the hang of Puck, you could do some fucking amazing shit with her, and honestly, so much fun. And has had that period when Puck was OP. Even I was doing alright on Puck. Like, that's how good that hero was. And it's just so fun when you dodge like multiple kills. You just fucking jumping about and using and silencing and, you know, just escaping and dodging stuns with the phase shift. It's great fun, but it requires a lot of pucking, and obviously this was not it. King Myth did alright, got spells off when necessary. You're gonna die a lot in a game like this. That's just how it goes. But cast spells, respect. God of Random did well on Jakira. Honestly, Radiant played it really well. They deserved the win. Right, chaps.
But I did keep it interesting. That was a really good game.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a really good week, actually. I enjoyed all of those games. They were all really good. Really good. Anyway, lads, I'll see you tomorrow, or failing that, the day after, or failing that, the day after, failing that.
What about failing that?
Possibly the day after. Either way,
well, I like Greg, am off to uni tomorrow.
Oh.
So I'll try and come for the cast on Tuesdays anyway, because it doesn't actually cost my laptop that much to cast Dota.
Yeah, just
so I'll see if I can make that work, because
that would be great. Because it's nice. I love the three of us. It's a really nice combo. I like it a lot. But yeah. And we're all so fucking invested in this now. You know what I mean? Like, emotionally. We're all so invested.
Actually so happy watching a good play. Like, that smoke by the Dumblefrog team, I was genuinely ecstatic to see it work.
It's great to see.
Incredible.
I mean, if Varrock lands a beautiful 5-man Echo Slam at some point,
no one would be more excited than the three of us.
We'd be fucking jumping for joy. We'd be like, yes, fucking yes, it would be amazing. It's not going to happen, but if it did, we would be the happiest people watching. So I'm just so invested. Anyway, lads, a pleasure as ever. I will see you guys soon. Cheers. And thank you to you, the humble in-house viewers at home. I hope you enjoyed that. Some cracking games this week. And thank you to everyone that participated. I think there's probably still going to be a fourth game. So if you haven't played yet, go ahead and get in. But I'm going to call it a day for there. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Take it easy and peace out.